Whoops. Okay. Hi. Sorry. I just noticed that I had my I didn't have my intro screen on while I was doing stuff. I was kind of in a little bit of a rush. I was hurrying, speeding, blazing forward to do stuff. But no need to worry about any of that. Because we're going to be watching the Trail to Oregon today. I keep wanting to call it the Oregon Trail, like the game, but it's the Trail to Oregon by Team StarKid. It's one of their musicals. You know, it got suggested to me to watch next since we're kind of done with the Hatchetfield stuff. Yo, how's it going? Hey, Jenny, welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty good. How's everybody? How you guys doing? Doing pretty good. Hey, Lorem. Hey, Saga. Howdy, howdy, all of you. It's nice to see you guys. But, yeah. Sorry, I'm a little, like, flustered and moving forward because, like, fast. Because I was, like, rushing. Because I noticed, like, oh my gosh, the time's almost up. I was eating some toast. Wanted to finish that. Then I realized, oh gosh, the stream's about to end. And I had an important message. Tons of stuff. It made me very rushed. Let me make sure the chat is good, by the way. Is chat functional? Is it alrighty? I think so. Alright, seems good enough. No sound alerts? I think I don't have sound alerts on. No, I do. They should work. If they're not, I don't know. But enough of that. No need to. Let's not waste too much time. I know why you're here. You know why I'm here. It's all for the same beautiful purpose of watching another StarKid musical. And not in the Hatchetfield trilogy, of course, you know. But, I mean, their other stuff is still good, so it's not going to be too disappointing. Yes, it's reaction time. Reaction time. Just, as I said, I was in a bit of a rush, so let me just set a little bit of stuff up. And then we can watch A Trail to Oregon. Do my final little setup thing here. And we are ready. Bam! Transition. Oh man, I should really get some transitions that I can set up so like when we change scenes it'll do like a little, I don't know, maybe my character Redikai will like grab this corner of the screen and like change it forcefully. I don't know, it'd be kind of fun. Maybe share some ideas, guys. But as always, make sure to support the original release. It's on Team StarKid's channel, you know. I'll link the original video down in the description. And yeah, go support them. Check them out. Their stuff is so great. I love it so much. And of course, if you want to see the video in like the highest quality, because I put it in like 360, mainly for recording purposes, but you know, that's just another reason for you to go support them. And yeah, let's turn off this lo-fi music. And let us. Don't stop doing that, Lorem. We're gonna be doing a reaction. Okay. Are you hyped? Because I am. Let us go on the trail to Oregon. I mean, based off what I know of the game, this is gonna be really bad. At least one person is probably gonna die of dysentery. Probably. I would assume so, at least. Whoa. Yay! The trail to Oregon.
Morning.
Oh, wait, is Jeff one of our protagonists? That's so exciting.
Good morning.
We stand before the journey that leads us all.
Yay.
To Oregon.
To Oregon.
A pioneer adventure down the trail.
They all seem very hyped for this, you know, very excited. But I'm sure most people start adventures being excited. I think there are different endings to this show that are all uploaded to StarKid channel. I don't know, it might be wrong. That's really interesting. I'll see if we can find the other endings at the end. Well, yes, of course at the end. Jeff, take it away.
To Oregon.
To Oregon. What, Wisconsin? That's not the right place.
But my legs hurt.
Hey, Corey.
By God's command, we dare to land
In
in
Wisconsin.
You know, the grandpa is not on the right page, I don't think.
We're going to Oregon, Grandpa.
I want to go to Wisconsin.
Why? I mean, I'll be real, neither of them sounds like the best places, but why Wisconsin instead of Oregon?
The promised land will not wait for us. We leave our home with faith and trust. We'll find the place of our destiny and spread our family seed.
We'll find the place.
Yeah, I guess so. This is I'm getting a lot of manifest destiny from this.
Of our destiny and spread our family seed.
Now the show begins. Hey there, pioneers! You know in the 80s,
Okay, let's
folks of
go.
all kinds left their homes in the east, traveled down the trail to Oregon.
Yeah.
Whether they were carpenters, bankers, or heck, even farmers. All three kinds of people.
I was gonna say, well, why not farmers? I feel like, you know, you need people to grow food, but then these are the three types of people. I guess I'm not people then.
Yeah, it was America's original cross-country road trip. And today,
Wow.
pioneers, you've caught the Oregon.
And that has become an American staple, cross country road trips specifically. Although I've heard from people, I've only gone to like a couple states, that taking a road trip across the United States is like a crazy experience because the place it's so varied despite being a single country. So interesting. Could be interesting.
Fever. And now it's time to name your family and take them down the trail. You excited? I'm excited. You excited?
Wait.
I'm excited.
Okay. When they say name, does the audience actually get to name the family? Because that'd be kind of funny.
Now our journey begins in the 1800s in a little city in Missouri.
Okay.
Before we start, you decide on the names of all the people in your wagon party. You must decide who these pioneers are.
Wait, is this musical actually based off the game? Because I feel like this is something you do in the game, right?
Are they carpenters or bankers or leaving their farm? It's time to spin a personal yarn.
Carefully choose each name, cause this is more than a game. It's more than a game.
Oh, this is definitely based off the game. Like, this is absolutely based off the Oregon Trail game. Fatality? I mean, we might be seeing some fatalities, yeah. Insert. Oh, yes, it is based on the game. Okay, thank you. That's interesting. You know, this like older StarKid content really shows the kind of people they are. Because we had Holy musical Batman. Now we have a musical based off the game, Oregon Trails. It seems like that's the kind of thing they're interested in. They're nerds, but then again, what a surprise! They're into musicals. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm here watching it, just to be clear.
No two shows will ever be the same. My first pioneer.
Also, is that a reference to the fact that the endings are different, or that There's like random events in the game.
Would be
I don't know.
President Polk. I know he'd be a good leader of the wagon.
Good job now, dear, that's what we're going for. You'd be extra careful not to kill him.
Maybe.
I think I would use my mom and dad's name, of course, so I'll make sure they'll never get divorced.
Too much information, but hey, it's great to have that personal connection.
Oh boy. Seems we have some marital issues immediately off the top.
I would make my family rich. They'd be bankers from New York.
All right.
Richie, Johnny, Emily, and Peter and Sue. Their bank fell down, now they're poor.
That's
What?
right, kids.
Huh?
Keep up the good work.
Why?
Hey, Grandpa, what would your names be?
Oh, well, let me tell you, Zigzag, Dick Van, Harry, Tit, and Dr. Butt Nugget.
That's real. That's what most people I imagine would name their families in the game.
What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's honesty.
What, their names?
Harry Tit? Grandpa, you're setting a bad example for our pioneers here. You're gonna make them think it's a good idea to name their wagon party stupid things.
Good, it'd be real funny.
Oh gosh. What names are they gonna get? I'm so excited.
We are gone to Oregon. It's the greatest family vacation. It'll bring us together. Couldn't think of nothing better. Heck, time for some family fun.
This is gonna be horrible for everybody, isn't it? The no two shows will never be the same thing is an ending / choose the name joke. Okay, so the endings are different. Got it. And they are gonna choose their names. That's so funny, actually. That's really interactive. I like that.
On a trail to Oregon. All right, pioneers, what do you say? What would you like to name me, your wagon leader? What did you say? Oh, Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer. That's just a good... Wait, is that a reference to something? Because to me, that just sounds like a good name. Like Jack Bauer, you know? Nice name. Simple name.
I'm Jack Bauer, a farmer from Illinois. All my skills will be useless on the trail. My beautiful family is counting on me. A lot of pressure, I can't afford to fail.
Wait, are the farmers actually useless in the game? Because that's... I mean, I guess you can't really farm on the go. But they should have, like, other skills, like, you know, repairing stuff. No, I guess the carpenter would do that. It's a reference to what? Please tell me. Jack Bauer.
All right, now we need to name Jack Bauer's beloved and beautiful wife and wagon mother. What would you like to name her?
Slippery when wet. I'll take it.
Oh boy.
Slippery when wet, and I'm a mother of two. Could have been a banker, guess a farmer will do. Why did you get to choose?
Well, honey, I don't know if you know this about me, but I wrote the show.
You know, fair enough. We're gonna get pretty meta with this one, huh?
How this one goes?
Okay, well, we're not gonna get very far as a bunch of fucking farmers.
You'll be fine, probably.
Well, now, wagon party is complete without a litter of youngins. The eldest of which is Jack Bauer and Slippery when wet's teenage daughter. What would you like to name her?
I heard mouth face.
I don't know how you heard anything. It's just a bunch of noises, as far as I can tell.
That suits you. And what about
It suits you.
With a
Roof.
face like apple pie?
I think I heard crab hole.
They have interesting names so far.
All right.
Okay, so wait, does that mean I'm mouth face? No, I'm mouth face. You're crab hole. Right.
Funny, they have like kind of similar themed names. Jack Bauer's a character from a show called 24. You know what, Jenny? Thank you. That tells me absolutely nothing, but I appreciate it. Jeff had written the show a long time ago, and Jack Bauer was in the script, but he had to change the script a lot and finally gave up on Jack Bauer. So he was happy with his... Wait, no, that's so funny. So Jack Bauer was like that character's name, and it just didn't work out. And in this, I guess I was probably a fan who like learned that fact that you're sharing, and decided, hey, well, might as well name him Jack Bauer. That's hilarious.
Okay, crap hole, yeah, that's me.
Yay.
I'm 7 and I'm male.
Okay.
Face is what my friends call me. I'm looking for love on the trail.
Imagine. I hope your friends don't call you mouth to face. That's so mean.
Bit by a snake. I hope you break your back.
Hey, I found wild fruit.
Pay attention, Dad. Are we gonna stop at the fort?
I forgot to shave.
Did we bring enough food?
Can I ride on Grandpa's grave?
What?
What? We could ride on Grandpa's grave? That's not a very efficient method of transportation. Also, probably not the best idea to pick up random fruits. That's how people die. Yeah, he written the show with no names. But in like the final version, just no names. Do we know all of their like official names then? Because that'd be kind of fun.
One just behave.
Cause it's only a game.
It's only a game. I guess it's only
I thought it was a...
Oregon is nothing but a game. We'll be there soon in Oregon.
That's kind of the opposite of what you were saying before. It's supposed to be not a game.
Honestly, it beats milking cow tits. We could be in the kitchen doing something with
Fair enough.
chicken, but we couldn't give less of a crap. Cause we're making it to Oregon.
All right, pioneers.
Yay.
It's gonna move on.
Well, wait a minute, you chicken kit son of a bitch.
Rude.
You forgot my name.
How could
Then
I
again, that's
forget?
ruder,
Would you
I
like
guess.
to name our lovely grandpa? He doesn't hear so good. We need to do this one at a time.
Get a minute. What was that? What was that? Titty mitty.
Titty bitty. The channel Waiting in the Wings has a video about the development of this show and interviews with some of the actors. Ooh, that's very interesting. I might check that out. The original script was very different. You should watch Unsung StarKid. He explains a bit about it. Oh, cool. Thank you. Hey, Lorm. Grandpa Titty Mitty.
How do you feel about that, Grandpa?
I like that name.
He likes it a lot.
Of course he does.
You made him happy.
It's time to run to Oregon. It's too late to change the show now. You can go next door and see something professional. We wouldn't blame you a bit. If
Ah.
you're sitting through this Aura ship, we're Broadway.
Come on. I'm sure this is going to be a great show. But again, very meta. And you know what? How do I say? As cliche as meta stuff has become nowadays, I have a soft spot for it. I really like meta content.
Oregon, 'cause there's no Broadway in Chicago.
Whoa.
Who will forget their name and who will get the YouTube fame? These are questions to ask. When you're playing Oregon, it's more than a game.
Yay!
It's really great. On the show to Oregon.
Yay! They're having so much fun. I love this already.
All right, gather around, family meeting time.
All right. I'm part of the family.
Titty Minnie?
Titty mitty.
Slippery when wet? Mouth face? And what the hell is your name?
Crap hole.
Crap hole.
I wonder, is that... I was about to ask, man, how do they remember the name so well, like, immediately? But was that part right there actually, like, him genuinely asking what his name was? Or was that part of the script? And that was just, like, what's the word? The word when you come up with something. Improvise. Thank you. There we go. No one helped me, but I figured it out. Oh my gosh. Best Lorem just said something crazy. Chitty Mitty is Mighty Grandpa. Maybe he is.
Had a senior moment.
It's a family name. Come on.
Today's a momentous day, isn't it? July 20.
Craphole is the family name? I thought Bauer would have been... whatever.
1848.
All
Today
right.
we begin our journey to
Got
a
our
new
tape.
life, a better life in Oregon, the greatest place on earth. I'm talking about the
Hello there.
Willamette Valley where the crops grow themselves and the cows are just overflowing with milk. Just gotta be there to catch some of it squirting at you. I tell
Wow, sounds like Oregon is a very nice place, huh? This show has a fourth wall made of Kleenex. Quite the opposite of sturdy then. Thank you. Good to know. I already got that feeling.
Be the best thing that ever happened to us. That's
Maybe
why
it
we're
will.
on the trail.
Yes, and we also have no choice because our farm burned down.
Yes, honey. Our farm burned down, hence we are here.
It's the best thing that happened to you guys. I mean, you could have been milking cows right now. Now you're on the trail, which will definitely be safe, and no one will die.
But you know what, kids? Sometimes things just happen. And sometimes God is a vicious two-faced prick.
Sometimes.
Oh, so this is God's fault. God accidentally knocked that lantern over into that stack of dry hay.
Yeah.
Maybe God should learn to pay attention.
God can't pay attention to absolutely everything, honey. He's not omniscient. That's why, kids, we have to learn to
I mean, he's supposed to. Yes, he is. I'm starting to think this might not be about God.
forgive God.
Despite the situations he's put us in.
A fun situation that will lead us to a better life. When God burns down the farm, he opens up a window, I always say.
Yeah,
His way is a
truly.
mysterious one. We should just love him.
Because we're stuck with him.
I like to think you choose to be stuck with him.
For the time being.
Fair enough. All right, kids, what'd you take away
So I can kind of see that, yeah, that might be why Crapple was saying things about, you know, a divorce.
from all this?
God's a prick. You two are fighting?
Why would you say that?
Oh, no, no, no. Crap hole mouth face. Not your father is right. We're gonna
Yeah?
have a darn good time. I want you to think of this trip as a big vacation. Now, ain't that exciting?
Are we gonna go skinny dipping?
What?
Why would we do that?
That's a good question. Crapple's like, there's whatever. Crapple's 7. They don't know any better.
We're gonna make it down this trail, and we're gonna do it as a fully clothed family.
That's right, get excited.
Fair enough.
Because here we are, the place where our great trek begins.
Yay.
Where's that, Dad?
You're in Independence. Welcome
What?
to the
Huh?
city, so please
Hello.
that everyone's leaving. Fuck it, go west. Watch your backs. The city is fucked.
Also, hello, Joey. You look good today. Thank you, Lauren. The big mustache really... I love that. Why do you have to take it off?
Hustling with all kinds of hustling and grit, go west. For independence, there are just a few things you should know.
Okay.
Stay on the trailer, you might get lost. Don't pay the toll, not worth the cost. Very rich, so you don't die poor. A banker's best, but you might die bored. And independent.
Take it
Okay.
later, kids. Independent.
Oh, interesting. Independence, Missouri. Sounds like a terrible place if everyone's just taking it to go west. But then again, maybe it's getting a lot of business right now. Is this that like them buying their supplies before they actually start the journey?
Independence, Missouri. You know, hundreds of families pass through this town every year, all of them headed down the trail, just like us.
Wow.
Hi, I've got dysentery. You will too unless you stop to rest frequently. My wife and kids all died. But if I've
What I was telling you, dysentery. It's a very serious problem. Very, very serious problem.
through, I'll travel at a steady pace from now on.
What's dysentery, Dad?
Nothing we'll ever have to worry about, son.
Whoa, watch your...
In case you're... What? Huh? In case you don't know what dysentery is, it's like extreme diarrhea. That kills you. Now you know if you didn't.
yourself, partner. Hey, don't push your ox too hard. Drive it too fast and you'll end up with lame-footed animals. Then you'll have to kill them.
I don't ever want to kill an animal, Dad.
You won't have to, son.
Honestly, a lot of really good advice. Are all of these things that you have to like keep track of when playing the trail, the Oregon Trail? Because if that's the case, I've heard that game is difficult, and if this is true, I could see why.
Did you know that the first stop on the trail, Fort Kearny, was built by the U.S. Army to protect those bound for Oregon?
I did know that.
Ah, thanks for the advice and facts. See, kids, not only is the trail to Oregon fun,
Protect them
it's
from-
also fun and educational.
There's
Educational.
lots to learn. Which kid is your favorite? Not all of them make it. Of course, sinkholes. A
Huh?
9-month dirge. Every marriage is tested. Thank God they invented divorce trending. In independence.
Man, they're having it rough. They maybe Jack Bauer and Slippery When Wet, their relationship might not make it to the end of all this. You love all the references to the game in the show. I've never played the game, but a lot of them are like noticeable, and I like it too. It's fun. I also generally just like settings that are like games essentially, but you know, inside of them from their perspective. Undertale has irrevocably changed my brain chemistry when it comes to this kind of stuff. Can anyone tell us what foreshadowing is? Oh, nothing you have to worry about.
Here's a piece of free advice for you. Before you go, the general store has all you need and plenty more. For your INDE pendants.
I guess
Yay.
we should Go to the general store, huh?
You guys have money? You're farmers.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the general store. So, you headed down the trail to Oregon, huh? I can fix you up to what you need. Food.
Joey is playing a lot of parts right now, and they're doing it really well. And also the camera's helping to, like, you know, take attention away from him while he changes into a different person. The only difference between these people is mainly just the hat and whatever he's wearing on top of his shirt, which is hilarious.
Food, clothes. We even got a sale on wagon tongues, whatever the hell those are.
Wagon
Actually,
tongues.
sir, we're doing this trip on a budget.
Are those the things that, like, hook on, like, wagons and stuff?
Tore. Our farm burned down. God did it to us. Damn him to hell.
It's not quite right, but whatever, Grapple, you got it.
Farmers, you see, which means we don't need things like food. We can live off the land. All we're looking for is the bare essentials. Boxes and boxes of bullets. And, you know, maybe a wagon.
Okay. Can the farmers live off the land? Is that like their ability? Because that'd be cool, but also, I mean, living off the land only works until, you know, there's nothing to pick up off the land. Joey goes hard in the show? I can tell.
No food? Okay, well, suit yourself if you want to end up like the Donner Party.
The Donner Party? You hear that, gang? They knew how to have a good time. We're gonna be just like them.
You know, there are other general store owners that might try to shice the newbie like.
The Donner Party. I feel like I've heard about them, actually. Aren't they the ones that died? Like a very well-known family that just starved to death or something? Maybe. I'm unsure. Wagon tongues connect the wagon harness to the oxen. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I figured it would be.
Like you with some fast talking and turn a quick buck, but I like you, so let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you one wagon for the price of two, not a penny less. And for an extra $50, I'm gonna throw in an ox for free.
Free ox? Oh boy.
He completely missed the facts of one wagon for double the price. Oh, the Donner Party became cannibals. Thank you. We're here for nice, wholesome facts like that.
Yep. We're all friends. There's no war of brewing. No one's abusing their rights to own an ox like me. You'll need a full yoke. Their love and care is no joke.
What are they talking about? Is that talking about Civil War?
It's a job on their dependent.
No.
I pride myself on being a very good ox owner. Our love, well, it's perfectly normal.
Hey, yo.
No! Here are just a few rules to live by.
Okay.
We are in the...
Don't say sorry to your
Aw.
guy. They're not prepared for genocide. You might die of color and you might die of pain, but that's okay, because you probably get laid by your...
What? Huh? Whoa. So, okay. Okay. Just random genocide mentioned.
Mom and dad and little kids too, because you all share the same bedroom.
Ooh.
Your kids is tourniquets, because they won't help when you're bit by a bear or a snake. Mother Nature's really great. When you're out there
starting to think this might not be a safe trip. There's snakes out there.
Trail feels like you are going to fail, but don't give up too soon.
Yay.
The world is your saloon.
Mom, I don't mean to be a buzzkill, but do you ever get the idea that, well, maybe this trip isn't gonna be as fun or educational as Dad says?
Why? What about all of this could have possibly given that impression? I know I was just saying that, but like, come on. This seems like it'll be a lot of fun. Just don't die, and don't get dysentery, or cholera, or get bit by a snake, or a bear, or get into a fight with Native Americans, or do any of the other 1,000 things that can kill you. Easy.
I don't know, and maybe it'll be horribly dangerous.
Oh, mouth face, you can't think like that. Now we gotta keep our chins up.
What if this trip kills one of us? Like you, or Dad, or Grandpa?
Oh, well, if Grandpa dies, that's just God's will. Sorry, Grandpa.
God in this case seems to mainly be Jack Bauer. So does that mean if he dies, it's Jack's fault? Is that what we're saying here?
Oh, that's okay. When you gotta go, you gotta go. You're talking about the shitter, right?
No.
Trust me, kids. There's a place for us.
Ooh.
In a house out west. It's Oregon or bust to save the family crest.
Yay.
That's the promise of the valley. Leave all this behind.
Craphole's kind of hilarious so far.
Lord have mercy on my soul as I try to lead the blind. Chin up, kids. Your family's united.
I guess I'm excited.
Ooh, I'm so excited I pooped myself.
Let's go where the
Oof.
progress is soaring. Let's go exploring our independence.
Yay.
Prepared to take your life with an arrow or a hunting knife. Stop and see Fort Laramie. There's nothing to see, but you'll have to be. Do you understand? Cause you look confused. Take a look, scenic mountain view. Stay away from Old Man Bridger. When he's drunk, he'll take your liver. Life is
I am confused. I'm a little... A lot's happening right now.
not a petting zoo or you'll get ripped in two.
Okay.
A bear,
Yay!
Mother Nature's really great. Staying alive can be lots of fun.
Yes.
Sure you have a loaded gun. Something will go wrong. The list is far too long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mother Nature wears the pants in this household. Yes, very real. Mother Nature, she's a very strict parent. Jack Bauer's a cute, dumb golden retriever. He's trying his best. Just because God burnt down the farm through Jack, he's trying his best still. Probably. Declare your independence. Declare your independence.
Declare your I.
N-D-E.
B.
E-N.
All the same 'cause it gives you diarrhea. Runaway thieves are on the lam. Leave them up to Uncle Sam. Don't stress, take a breath. It might just be your last.
Yes, take those breaths, please. They're like dying.
It's so hot, huh?
Oh man, how hot it! I wonder if that's like. Obviously, it's a joke that they're like in the Midwest, I believe, like around there. So it's already pretty hot. I live more to the east, so it's like it's nicer over here, and also like not I'm farther from the equator, so nice. But was it also just hot in there? I imagine because they have like the stage lights. I heard stage lights can get so hot. I have like lights over here and over here, and these things make me sweat when it's not like cold. So I can only imagine what actual proper stage lights would be like. It sounds horrible. Take your breaths, please. While I take a sip of water.
Friends don't let friends ford the river.
What does that mean?
Take a ferry.
Ah, so don't go on a boat. Yay! Good luck, guys. Wait. When did he change costumes? Am I crazy? When did he do that? When did he change hats and styles?
My. What a sweet little number.
Yeah, it was a very good song.
All right, too.
Wait, what are you referring to, Number?
Howdy, stranger. Ain't you forward?
Hello, ma'am. Forgive me. I just noticed you from across the square.
Oh, she's the Number, obviously. Yeah, of course, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know why that confused me.
Just had to let you know that you are mighty pretty, if I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. Right?
And, who do I have to, thank for the compliment?
Oh, well, name's McDoon, and I make the ladies McSwoon.
Oh, he gave her a hand kiss. Yeah, there's a lot of quick changes. They're all kind of impressive. I'm like, they take me off guard every time.
Oh, you are a poet.
Her reaction had to be confused. I'm like, is she offended by the hand kiss? I thought that was like kind of the point.
And I'm charmed.
But no, I guess not. She's into it.
We gotta be careful. Good-looking girl like yourself. A lot of disreputable characters out there. Like that mysterious outlaw. The Bandit King.
You seem like a not reputable person as well. I don't know.
He sounds bad. If I saw him, I'd scream.
Yup.
I
mean, no one really knows who he is.
what's that reaction?
But he's out there. Stealing kisses. And all sorts of other shit.
Okay.
His only companion is the infamous Cletus Jones.
Cletus Jones.
That's my name.
Oh, you're the Bandit King. You know what? Fair enough. Also, I'm guessing this is gonna be our like main antagonist here. A Bandit King is a pretty, or is he just a bandit who calls himself the Bandit King? I can never know what's gonna happen.
McDoon, don't you shush me. Not after I got you all your supplies. Ether, firearms, bandit
Shut
masks,
your
all
mouth,
the-
Cletus.
I got all of
Shut
that.
your mouth.
Gentlemen, I better get going. My mama says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Oh, well, maybe it's time you just start living a little more dangerously. Yeah?
I mean, are you strangers? He already introduced himself, I think. Did he? Yeah, he did.
What in the hell is going on here?
Ma'am, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I was just making sexual advances on your daughter is all.
You have to say, at least he's honest. He's speaking the truth. Maybe it was a different time? Actually, no, it was. But that would still be a not a good thing to say even back then.
It was perfectly consensual, too. She gives me butterflies down in my penis area, you know what I mean?
Please stop talking, man.
And my name's Cletus Jones. I've killed 3 people.
Cletus.
Cletus!
Listen, now I don't care who you are, but my daughter has got nothing to say to the likes of you.
Oh,
Woman, you're embarrassing me.
Look, my intentions are pure. Okay?
Yeah.
You know what? They are pure, actually. Purely dedicated, well, to what Cletus is about to say.
He just wants a dickin'.
Cletus! I know that. You know that. They don't know that. Help a guy out!
Oh, boy.
I'm just a simple mountain man, all right? I make my living fur trapping and trading. You all seem like pretty nice
Fur
folks,
trapping and
but
trading.
no offense, dumb as shit when it comes to the trail. Now,
I mean, they are just farmers whose farm burnt down. So it probably is going to be super great. But fur trapping, that was like a pretty major trade in like that times, I'm pretty sure. Like one of the biggest trades was the furs of like beavers and stuff. He may be the bandit king, but he's not a liar. True. You gotta respect that at the very least.
Help you along your way. For a nominal fee, of course.
What do you want, you godless bastard?
I want to make your daughter my bride. All right, all right.
She's a child.
My child bride. Okay, please.
I was about to ask, how old is she? I'm guessing less than 18. But also, wow. The fact that he's like, he heard that is like, not a problem. We'll just change the title to be accurate.
Sir, let me be perfectly clear. Mouth, face, cover your ears. What?
You covered? There you go. Thank you, Mouthface.
You see that girl right there?
Oh, yeah.
I made her out of my blood and my flesh, my sweat and my tears. And
All right.
I love her more than the waking world. But I will smother her in her sleep before I see her ruin herself with some thing like you. So you better just run her along.
I mean, I don't know. Do you really love her that much then if you're like willing to kill her rather than let her be with somebody? To be fair, I don't think she should be with the Bandit King. Sounds like a not so super well guy. So, but still.
Now, because you'd have better luck sticking your pecker in a cactus.
Wow.
All right, my face, my
I get the feeling that covered ears did not block the sound at all.
almost done. Come on now.
Well, I tried to be friendly like. But now it's war between us. I swear, one way or another, I'm gonna have that daughter of yours.
Mouthface is like blushing. She's like, oh, he's gonna really chase me.
Because you just made an enemy of the Bandit King. Come on,
He's the
Cletus.
Bandit King?
Saddle up.
I can't believe that. Hey, Cletus. Very zesty. Like I said, Mom wears the pants. Yeah, you know what? In Mother Nature and in this family.
Oh my god, I can't believe it! Mr. McDoon was the Bandit King the whole time! What a rogue!
What is
What a shock. How could anyone have ever guessed that?
matter with you, girl? Were you just encouraging that wild man's advances?
The mom has all the brain cells in this family. This family has 5 brain cells, and she has 4 of them. Everyone else shares the one.
Yes, I was until you came along and interrupted!
Why can't you be more like your brother? Lord knows he's small and weak for his age, but at least he's got some sense in his brain.
Thank you, Mom.
Craphole's about to do something incredibly dumb, isn't he?
What is in your mouth?
What is in your mouth?
Fiend, spit that out. Come on.
What was it?
Is that a dead bird? Hey, where did you get this?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh? Why did he have a dead? Why'd you put it in your mouth?
Did you open your mouth and catch it out of the air?
That'd be impressive.
Well, I saw it on the ground, and then, I don't know.
Okay.
To be fair, Craphole is 7. Kids have a tendency to just put things in their mouths. Now, a dead bird is a little... it's a bit... but still... Like I said, no brain cells to be seen here. Maybe you're right. The Lymphalla. It's his philosophy of life to put things in his mouth. I mean, that's what sharks do. They bite stuff to, like, get a feel for it. So same difference, I guess.
Listen, if this trip doesn't kill you two, you're gonna kill each other with your own stupid ideas.
No,
Oh, boy.
Their father's gonna kill them with his stupid ideas. You should have
Probably,
left
yeah.
10 years ago.
Dad.
You could have married that banker from Boston or that carpenter from Ohio.
But I did not love that banker and I did not love that carpenter. I love the third kind of a person, a farmer.
There really are only 3 kinds of people in this world.
What's the devil carry?
Huh?
Pitchfork, I know.
And who else carries pitchforks?
Farmers.
I thought everybody here's a farmer. Are you saying everyone here's a devil?
I rest my case. Farmers are the devil. And what'd you do? You went and gave that idiot all the money and left him alone in the general store. You know he's easily taken in by salesmen.
Now listen, Dad. Jack Bauer has promised me that he won't do anything else to endanger this family.
Do you not remember that the moment you guys stepped into that store, the salesman said, "I'm gonna sell you a wagon, 1 wagon, for the price of 2." This family's screwed. They're gonna die. There were only 3 options in the old game. Yeah, I figured that's like where the whole 3 types of people kind of thing comes from. But it is funny to imagine this world where there are only 3 kinds of people. Hey Jordan, welcome to stream.
In spite of everything, I believe him.
Toot toot, gang! The family fun train's pulling into the station.
All right, let's see.
Everyone say hello to your new wagon.
Let's see what's the
Wago
problem.
9000.
Wago 9000.
It's a hunk of junk, what'd I tell you?
What are you, crazy?
Oh.
You're headed down the trail to Oregon. This is the wagon for you. That's what the general store guy said.
Okay, well, frankly, dear, I'm a little bit worried here because you see these wheels, they're not circles.
Sure.
Right, honey? They're octagons. That means 8 sides for 8 times the traction.
I don't know about that math, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's rough.
I think it's a great wagon, Dad. Look at me. Ow! I broke my ankle.
Oh man, an injury already? At least get on the trail before somebody loses their foot.
There's a hole in the wagon, Dad.
It's not a hole, crap hole. It's called a floor window. It's very expensive. And you didn't break your ankle.
Yes, I did.
Don't tell me.
You know, salesmen are impressive. They can really convince you to buy anything. All the flaws? Nah. Those are features. The glitches? That's a feature. The fact that the screen of the game inverts? It's a feature. It's called internal viewing HUDs. Are you convinced?
See, not only does the floor window give you the best view of the trail itself, but you can also, help me out here, put your own feet down and help the ox pull the wagon along. Which reminds me, everyone say hello to the
Sounds like not a great idea.
Oh, he's perfectly harmless. Come on, touch him. He likes to be touched. Touch him. Come on. Touch him. Make him feel at home.
I was about to ask the same thing. What is wrong with
This
it?
ox doesn't have any teeth. Or eyes.
That's right, honey. That way he...
I mean, he doesn't need them. Probably. Just guide him. He'll be fine.
can't eat us or watch us undress. We do have a young daughter to think of. Now, don't get any ideas, you horny ox. Please kill me.
The ox can talk.
You got us a blind ox?
Think of him like a seeing eye dog, honey. Remember the saying, the blind leading the blind?
That's
what this trip's all about, remembering old sayings.
well,
Oh, ew, he's flying.
the blind leading that's a bad thing. That's when no one knows what's going on.
Me. Is his skin supposed to peel off like this?
Ah, he's a perfectly fine.
Jeez, his skin is peeling off. He's already dead. He's like a living dead at this point.
Ox. The only disadvantage is we have to chew up his food and spit it in the hole where his mouth used to
Oh,
be.
Jesus Christ.
Let me finish. The upside is all he eats is grass, which is free.
I'd choose some grass. I'm starving.
That's
Okay.
fair. We'll all take turns.
Someone will always be on grass duty. So this trip's all about chewing grass. It's like
This trip is the purpose of this trip is changing rapidly from one thing to another. Now it's about chewing grass. I mean, grass at least doesn't taste horrible. It's not good, but it's not horrible.
what everyone in town keeps saying. Once you set off on that trail to Oregon, it's all downhill from here. I hope they mean that literally, because these octagon wheels do not roll themselves. All right, everybody.
That's the problem with the octagon, the fact that they're octagon. Oh boy.
Put your hand in. Even you horny ox, get your hand in here.
Don't let him touch it. Oh, his hand.
Does he have a hand?
All the better to huddle with, honey. All right, on three.
Is this even an ox? This is like a mutated creature. That's what this trip is all about. Changing what the trip is about. Thank you, that's
Hey,
good.
what's this trip all about? 1, 2, 3. Monster!
What?
I thought I heard having fun. All right, everybody.
No,
carefully out
no one said that.
in the wagon, and let's hit that open road. Look out, Oregon, because here come the
Gosh.
looking for a last name.
Oh,
The Dick Rats.
the Dick Rats. What a beautiful family name. It really has soul, heart. It's deep meaning, and it really conveys what they are, what they represent as a family. Bunch of rats.
Oh, what was that? I think something broke.
Already? Uh-oh.
Okay, that was 3 sounds. I think 3 things broke.
Nah.
Sound like that. We're traveling
Wait, Dick Rats is StarKid spelled backwards? That's hilarious. I didn't even realize that.
down a bumpy road, just relaxing. Let the miles unfold. Nothing brings a fam together like some dust in the eye.
Yeah.
And we'll be there in the nick of time.
If you consider a Nick a couple months.
The family.
We there yet? We're not there, we just left.
We're smiling at a stay.
He's trying. He's really trying to set the vibes.
Daughter's crying.
Missouri's such a beautiful state.
Come on, guys, you're ruining the vibes. Just to chill. The adventure just started.
And it feels like every day's another 4th of July. I got my freedom and my slice of
Oh gosh, they're downhill.
beautiful family.
Oh, break it down.
Come on, kids, it's time that we play a game. I spot some fun out here on the Great Plains. Oh,
Okay. I spy.
Check and take it all in. Are we there yet? Is the wrong question. Thought those were lame, but they all ain't the same. Uh-oh. It's
I gotta admit, I like it. Jack is breaking it down musically and physically with his moves. It's pretty chill.
grind. Take it one day at a time, and we'll find our way back home. Oh, free your mind.
See, Crapple's having fun.
Push your worries down the line.
Whoa.
And we'll ease on down the road. Yes, sir. Stop and look around. Do the chimney rock.
Dad, that totally looks like a giant car.
Cock-a-doodle Joe.
Uh-oh.
I wish there's something that could catch this moment. Something that fits.
By the way, there's a whole subreddit for physical formations which look like male genitalia. That's how we will say that word. Fun fact.
Right into your pocket. We got time to kick the idea around.
Hey, Cube. Welcome to the stream.
It's the grind.
How do I know this? It's the internet. You know, you find things on YouTube that are from Reddit, which are from Twitter, which are from Reddit, which are from YouTube, which are from... It's all a circle.
By design, to grow some hair on your chest. Oh, fall in line.
Ooh, ooh.
And let your dad read the sign. Who's your daddy to got company of the Wild Wild West?
They're having fun. While the mom is like, oh god.
I'm trying to enjoy the trip. I'm babysitting, but not my kids.
Oh, come on. Your husband's trying his best to just keep the vibes up, at the very least.
Sometimes I wonder what the hell goes on in his head. Wouldn't notice if any one of us wound up dead. Whom I kid,
I like to
Lord
think.
knows he'd kill himself instead. Can't say I tell a difference in bed.
Oh. Listen, that's a matter of communication. If you have a problem in bed, you should probably talk about it. It's embarrassing, but it's important to say things.
My beautiful family. I want to keep this as a pet.
Throw it back!
Do that, you will regret it.
What is it?
Few souvenirs, prove we passed the test.
Is it chicken?
If your motion sick, then get off the pile and give the soles of your feet a shot. Nothing quite kills your ears like a song and dance. It's the grind.
I would agree. I honestly agreed. Music is the universal language of humanity. So, and dancing, you know, it's also another inherent thing in a lot of humans. And just moving is very good for you. It makes you happier. This would be so fun to watch in person. I think it would be so much as well. I would try to remember all the actual names of people and be like, and shout out like the names that they had in like the original version. That'd be fun.
Family dance break. Keep off, Grandpa. I'm trying.
Really trying.
Everyone say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Say yeah, yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Woo!
Dad.
Is this your appendix?
I was gonna say he's going hard, but also I guess he's going a little too hard. Your appendix, you don't need that. I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, you don't, but if in this times, I'm pretty sure if it exploded, you're just gonna die because the surgery to take it out would probably kill you as well. It took them a while to realize that washing things would help you in the surgeries. Oh well.
It's the grind!
Woo. All right, the journey continues.
Cricket. Cricket, cricket.
That's not the sound an ox makes.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
That's also not the sound an ox makes. Is this an ox? What is this being?
Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Oh,
Damn, this is boring.
and we're going through the days of essentially nothing happening.
What are you talking about? It's exciting. We're going places.
Oh.
Oh, criminy. I think the axle broke again. Everybody off.
Again, this axe was probably broken like a thousand times. Would have been good if you got a better wagon, but I mean, they're farmers. They wouldn't know. Actually, no, they would, wouldn't they? If you're like a farmer, I would imagine you'd have a wagon to like transport your good. Whatever, it's irrelevant. The point is, they're struggling, I guess.
So this is the 10th time. this
10th
wagon
time.
has broken
Wow, that's a
on us.
lot.
Well, about to fix it, honey. What else you want from me?
I want you to admit that you got duped into buying a lemon.
It's not a lemon, honey. It's a tough trail. You think covered wagons were designed to withstand these kind of conditions?
Yes.
No, I don't think anyone designed this wagon. I think a drunken, crazy person got high and threw it together in an afternoon.
I mean, that'd be impressive because building anything takes effort. But it would.
If it weren't for these octagon wheels, we'd be rolling all over the place, not able to stop. You know,
That's kind of the point.
there's such a thing as going
going too fast.
And there is such a thing as going too slow. Do you know?
Honestly, if you did go fast enough, the ox would probably die. Well, no, I guess the ox is probably dying anyway because it's pulling this wagon with octagon wheels.
How long we've been on this trail, Jack Bauer? 3 months. We're not even halfway there. If we don't hurry, we're gonna run into winter.
I know. But what do you want from me, honey? I can't control when the wagon breaks. They're just tiny little acts of God.
Oh, my good friend God is at it again, is he?
To be fair, Jack is right. Like, what can he do about this? It's like, I fixed it. I try to make it as good as I can. If it breaks again, I'm sorry.
Well, if God keeps goofing up like this, I'm gonna murder God, and I'm gonna chop him up into tiny little pieces, and I'm gonna feed him to my starving children. 'Cause we are starving, by the way.
Additional little fact. We're starving. See you, Lauren. That's rough. Also, she's gonna kill God. Jack better watch out.
Dad!
What?
Trying to eat me!
Back off, you horny ox.
Oh, he's just hungry like all of us. Just go get some of that grass, chew it up, and spit it into his hole. You silly horn.
His hole. It's like, obviously he has a normal face. Well, we have Joey hit his face there. Is the ox literally just a hole in his face? Because that's horrific. What happened to this creature? Why is it like this? Why do they allow it to suffer?
We're out of grass. Oh, well, that's impossible. We left Fort Laramie with 50 mason jars of the stuff.
I don't think we should be feeding that ox any of that grass, because it's been making me real sick when I eat it. Oops.
You ate all of our grass reserve?
I don't know.
You just said that you did.
They really have, like, the kid... they really have, like, the whole kid, like, mentality down. Where, like, they say something, but as soon as you question them, it's like, I don't know. Even though they absolutely do know. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, oh, really? I don't know. Crap hole, I guess they do put a lot of stuff in their mouth, huh?
You do that.
I don't know.
You better stop saying you don't know.
Mom, I'm serious. Don't look too deep here for a reason why I do anything, because I don't know. I mean, asking me, a 7-year-old child, why I ate all that grass, it's like asking me why I throw the supplies off the back of the wagon when I'm bored.
Oh. Please, you have to watch this kid. You can't just let... Oh, sorry. You can't just let this kid throw your supplies off the wagon. But also, a very reasonable thing. For a lot of kids just do stuff. Why? They just decided to do it. For no real reason. And that's a big thing people have to learn. You know? A lot of parents are like... They treat their children as like maybe they're selfish or something. When they're not selfish, they're just a kid. They're just doing stuff. They don't know. They don't know anything.
Is it to watch how stuff bounces? I mean, I can't say for sure because I don't know, but you know, I'm a kid. I basically know nothing.
True.
I'm experiencing a lot of things for the first time, and I have to figure them out through trial and error. I'm putting them in my mouth.
Good
Okay.
Lord, what else have you eaten?
I've literally
Oh.
eaten everything that I've come across. When I interact with a new object, I'm going to look at it for a little bit.
You guys weren't
I'm gonna
kidding,
reach
huh?
out, poke it, see if it moves around. I'll pick it up, wiggle it.
They really put everything in their mouth, huh? That's really dangerous. The parents should probably pay a little more. I mean, what else are they doing? They're just riding on the wagon.
Back and forth. And then that thing goes all the way in my mouth. And if it doesn't try to get out of my mouth, it's going down the hatch. If you ask me, it's a pretty good way to do things. The other day, I
Literally-
had a scorpion in my mouth. That guy jumped right out.
It's literally...
I mean, He knew the rules. He played the game.
These guys are terrible parents. They're not teaching their 7-year-old child how to deal with stuff. I mean, I guess it's working out so far, but for how long is that going to remain the truth?
I respect him for that. Maybe that grass should have done the same.
Oh, good Lord. Not only was that grass for the ox, but we had to eat it too while we were crossing the desert. Now what are we gonna do?
God, guys, I don't know. I mean, maybe we should just take off all our clothes and find a lake and jump in it.
What? Why are you so focused on skinny dipping? Oh my goodness. Craphole has a very one-track mind. New objects go in their mouth, clothes come off, and they go in the lake. With their family, I guess, for some reason.
Oh, that is so stupid. You are gonna go get us more food, young man. You are going hunting.
Okay.
Alright.
Just explain to me what that is, though. Just start from the beginning. Assume I know nothing.
Because he does.
Here. Figure it out.
Don't just give a child a gun.
Okay.
No! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Guys, he literally explained to you his logic, how he does things. He puts things in his mouth. That would have been such a tragic way to go. And that happens. My goodness. Literal heart attack.
Grandpa, you take these 2 idiot children hunting and don't come back until you've got something to eat.
Okay. Why do I have to go?
I don't know.
She did nothing wrong, and now she's getting punished for it as well. That gun joke is my favorite in the show. Great setup. And still surprised for a great set. Yeah. Genuinely really well set up. They told us what he does when he picks stuff up. And they still give it to him. My goodness.
All right, come on, kids. Your grandpa's gonna teach you to kill some stuff.
Oh boy.
All right, go.
Didn't Craphole says that he'd never wanted to kill an animal? I'm pretty sure he said that, right? I feel like this is not gonna go well.
All right, here you are, kids.
Gimme mouth face. Grandpa.
Guys.
No.
Don't.
Whoever wants to kill the most should go first.
Please
I
don't
do, Grandpa.
mess around with the gun.
I've got bloodlust.
Well, there you go. You heard her, Craphole.
I believe it.
And the gun on
I don't know
over
why
your
she
sister.
does, but I believe it.
Look at me. I'm a girl with a gun. I'm out for blood.
Please be careful with the weapon.
There, it's a rabbit. Get it. Get it. Look. Shoot it.
They have no trigger discipline at all, like even the slightest.
Shoot it. Get it. Shit. Oh.
That's what I call fast food, huh?
Oh.
All right,
Hey, don't you know I'm higher than you in the pecking order?
Get it. Get it. Oh.
Whew.
You
guys. Well, what a way to lose Grandpa. It was nice knowing him for as little as we did. What was his name? Titty Mitty? It was nice knowing him.
shot me. That means your turn's over.
that's
Now hand
that's all that means?
the gun on over your brother.
Yes.
I think it means that you're gonna die.
Oh, no, wait, I forgot I love animals. No, I don't think I can kill an animal, Grandpa.
Oh, God, Craphole, it's kill or be killed. I tell you, I never hesitated during the War 1812. I killed so many goddamn lobsters.
Wait, the War of 1812? Was that the Civil War?
Do you mean lobster backs, Grandpa? Like
Yeah.
red
Yeah, redcoats.
No, I'm talking about my own personal war against lobsters. They'll never show their weird-looking faces on land here again.
Okay, so just to get this lore correct, again, sorry about that. I'm just moving around a lot. So while, you know, the U.S. was fighting the Redcoats, our grandpa Titty Mitty was fighting lobsters? Why?
I banished them to the sea, and the whole world was grateful.
Why?
I got my face on the $1 million bill.
Mama says there ain't no such thing as $1 million bill.
The Civil War was way after 1812? Okay, thank you. I was like, that doesn't... The dates don't seem right.
Anymore, the lobsters took it.
They took the $1 million bill? You know what? I believe him. I'm gonna bet right here, right now. By the end of this musical, we're gonna find out that his whole story is true. That's like the trope with grandparents. They tell crazy stories, and then by the end, it's revealed that, nah, these stories are real. They're just old, and no one believes them because of that.
Now hurry up and kill something. Grandpa's hungry. Come on.
Oh, come on, quit pouting. You couldn't even shoot him if you tried. Those critters are too fast. Okay, good.
All right. Here I go.
There's a much
Just a
better
big old
target.
buffalo walking across an open field. Things will be great once we make it to Oregon.
They're going to Oregon too.
Don't get us killed first.
Come now, wife. Have I steered us wrong before?
Wait, it's literally them as
I'm coming. I just learned to walk and my legs are
it's literally their family, but as ox.
still shaky. I'm brand new.
Shoot the baby.
Oh, kill him.
Shoot the baby.
Kill him.
Shoot the baby.
Going nowhere with them shaky legs.
Shoot the baby.
But they're
Shoot the
closer to
baby.
me.
No, they aren't. That's crazy.
Look, honey. Human folk. Now don't frighten them.
Mama, Papa, please wait up for me.
Is Crab Hulk actually crazy, or can he talk to animals? You never. I just don't know. You know. I'm gonna choose to believe that he can really talk to animals.
I'm just a few days old and walking is still new and exciting for me. Oops, I slipped.
No, he's posing.
He slipped. What you waiting for, boy?
No, I can't shoot them. They're a family. And can't anyone else hear them talking? Am I going mad?
Yeah, apparently. I guess so.
All right, Crabapole, listen. I know it's hard for you to make your first kill, but
Maybe he's touched with the gift. Okay. I'm so glad you said that, because I feel like I'm certain for a fact that this is genuinely 100% unrelated to Hatchetfield, but I can't help but think. My brain can't help but have thoughts, all right? That maybe it's in the same world, way in the past, in a different year. I mean, it wouldn't affect the story at all, really. Maybe he is touched with the gift. I don't know. I can't help but connect like different worlds together, you know? I'm imagining the StarKid cinematic universe is one in my brain, all right? I can't help it.
let me give you a little piece of advice that Martin Van Buren gave me when we was both buck naked in Samson's Creek.
Okay.
When you're growing up as a youngin' buck and the daddy acts shows you how to cluck and you talk one day to the cluckin'.
Wait, I know this song. Nick said that he likes to think the Trail of Oregon is a show they performed in the Starlight Theater. Thank you. The show has an odd and accidental, I'm sure, Hatchetfield reference. Yeah, it's separate, but something will come up and make people connect them for the fun of it. It's just fun to like cross over stuff, especially ones that are made by like the same group. The fact that they're made by the same group inherently makes you kind of want to like, plug it all together, make the pieces fit. Also, the reason I paused, I know this song. I recognize it. I've seen it on YouTube.
It's a glass half full of scotch approach that the mommy cub teaches her goats. If you live when you're shot in the head, it all depends. Sometimes it pays
To be an animal, sometimes don't. Sometimes it pays to be an animal, sometimes don't.
And when you wake up with mud on your dick.
What do you mean by that? What? Also, getting shot in the head and surviving, that's fate, man. It could happen, with very low chance.
And And you don't even know where it came from.
I feel like he like changed that part off the top because he's had a sudden realization like, I probably shouldn't say this. And also his friend and him were butt naked. Am I making crazy connections, or what's the implication here? What are the implications?
Sometimes it pays to be an
Animals sometimes don't.
There are stories told of men's fall from grace. He rapes the land just so he can eat.
Yeah.
But stories suck, so fuck 'em right in the face.
Yeah. Ignore all the lessons about. I think it's supposed to be mud, not blood. I mean, he said mud, didn't he? You like said mud. This song was turned into a TF2 animatic. Yep. That's it. Thank you. Wow, that's where I got this from. But yeah, ignore the stories and the lessons about, taking care of the lands. They're stories. Screw them.
And even if you put on weight, just poop it out and fill your plate. 'Cause the older you get, the more you hibernate.
Okay.
Sometimes it pays to be an animal. Sometimes
She's so happy, and Crapple is like, what? What are you talking about? What is this lesson?
don't. Sometimes
It pays to be an animal, sometimes don't.
And when you wake up with mud on your dick,
Yeah, he said mud.
and you don't even know where it came from. Sometimes it pays to
What does this mean? Crabble's so confused. I'm confused as well.
be an animal. Sometimes don't. Now get him over there.
Get him really good.
Blake, shoot him.
You got this, Crabble.
Don't shoot us. Don't shoot us.
Oh gosh, they're talking.
Don't shoot us. Don't shoot us.
Oh God, if you're up there, please let me miss.
Oh gosh, the red. Wait, that's actually like a really cool way to like display blood. Just like a little handkerchief. I think I've seen that in other stuff before. I liked it though. Man, I guess God was not listening. God is with your mom right now. Sorry.
Dude.
Oh God, please. God, no. I'll kill you, you son of a bitch.
Very reasonable reaction. Oh gosh. Man, Crapple, you're a great shot.
I better get out of here. If only I could get my shaky legs to run for the first time. Oops,
Stop.
I slipped.
Stop posing.
Now listen, brother. You don't want to do this. I just lost my mom and dad for dick.
Yeah.
Deep down, I know there's a heart inside that head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, Crapple doesn't want to.
And if you're really that
Grandpa's like, all right, hey, man.
goddamn hunky,
I am hunky.
just eat my parents right in front of me. And I'll raise my buffalo friends to seek revenge.
Huh?
Sometimes it pays to be an animal, sometimes don't.
Sometimes it pays to be an animal, sometimes don't. When you wake up with mud on you. and you don't even know where it came from.
Just do it, motherfucker.
Wow. I mean, maybe if you didn't say that you get your friends, get revenge. I mean, you could still do that, but don't tell him. Maybe you would have let you live. Or maybe not. I don't know. Crapple lost something in this today.
Sometimes it pays to be an animal.
Sometimes don't. They're having such a party.
You wake up with blood on your dick in a pool of your you'll find me. They can turn up your ass. You're fat, rich, and gray. You got mud on your shoes. Only hell, they're fucking hooves. Your hind legs are
Hooves?
sore. Yeah, that's right. You got four. And you don't even know her damn name.
Sing it.
What kind of party did Grandpa at? I think there's a version where he accidentally said blood instead of mud. That's funny as well. But I don't even know. Man, what a party Grandpa had in the past.
Hey, Grandpa. Yay.
Woo. She's having fun at least. He's like, yeah, you get me.
Well, good shooting there, crab hole. Looks like you got about 2,000 pounds here. Between the three of us, we can carry back about 20. Sometimes it pays to be an animal. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's one of the like crazy things to think about when like people hunted buffaloes. So like then a lot of the Native Americans, when they hunted, they would hunt like one buffalo and then use it up in its entirety, everything about it, the entire thing. Like they'd carry it back as a group, get all the skins and stuff. But when European settlers came around and started hunting like buffaloes, they would kill one, take only like the most valuable stuff of it, like the furs, and then just leave it rotting in the in the plains, which is crazy. And here they are, they just killed multiple buffaloes and they can barely take the meat off of one. Wild. Like if the dad was here, maybe they'd probably carry like 40, since the dad could probably carry like a good 20 pounds himself. But man, it's rough. But still, that still would have been like one buffalo. Such a waste. It's a crazy waste.
Don't.
Woo! This is great. What'd you say this was again, Grandpa?
Lobster.
Ooh, fancy.
Lobster?
What? This isn't lobster, Grandpa. It's baby buffalo.
Even
Remember
fancier.
Crap hole murdered it.
That's my son, Crab Hole, the baby killer.
Gosh.
Proud of you, son.
Crabble is not proud of themselves. Oof. What? But also, fun fact about lobster. In the past, lobster was seen as a very like commoner food instead of like fancy, mainly because it was kind of seen like as a water bug, essentially. You know, gross looking. Sorry about that. And people just didn't want to eat it. So, fun fact.
Mom, can I have some more, please?
Absolutely not. This meat has to last.
But I'm still hungry.
Here, now, thank you. No, stupid, that is not for you. That's for your poor baby brother. Now go take it to him.
He does have to eat. Well, sometimes Native did this thing called a buffalo run, where they would set the prairie on fire and make a whole herd run off a cliff. You know, I guess they are... That's a very fun fact as well, thank you. Why would they do that, though? I believe you, I'm just very curious. Why would they? It is efficient, like, true. Was it just, like, a specific way of hunting? Or did they just sometimes need to get the buffaloes away? It's very interesting.
Hey. Hey, alien. Hey. Here, dinner. Go. Eat it. Eat it. I love you.
Why'd you pat him on the butt? So yeah, at least they're family. They do get along a little bit. Well, before they had guns, it was much more common. Like, yeah, sure, but like, why? Why was that like just the most efficient way of hunting, and that's what they would do?
I never get anything I want.
Never get anything you want.
Like?
Well, why do you think we're out here starving in the middle of nowhere? To get you to Oregon, because that's what you want.
What? That is what you and Dad want.
Same difference.
Nuh-uh, you never listen to anything I say, you know.
In the past, very much that was considered the same difference.
Sometimes you can be so...
Careful what you're about to say.
God damn it, sometimes I'm so what?
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's best if we
Oh,
just...
no. My daughter here thinks that I never listen.
Yikes.
Well, Now I am all ears. What?
I
Overbearing.
was just gonna say that sometimes you can be a little bit overbearing.
Literally said that as like politely as possible. But when that kind of situation happens, nothing you say is going to be the right answer, unfortunately.
Oh, Mouthface, you have cut me quick to the core. But you know something? You might be right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
you're a
would
big
agree.
Girl now. You're practically a grown woman. Maybe you can take care of yourself.
Oh gosh, they're going to do the classic, get out of here, leave, be gone. That's like such a cruel ultimatum. They say something against you and they're right, so you don't have any counterpoints, or it's just like, okay, fine, then go. As if that's like a reasonable thing that you can do. That like annoys me.
You could take care of your brother, too. And your grandpa. 'Cause you don't need me anymore. Well, my whole life was taking care of you. But now my work is done. You hear that, Lord? I did it! Now I can finally lay down and die.
So over dramatic, man.
Well, goodbye, Mouthface. Best of luck to you. Bye, Grandpa. I'm going to heaven now.
Have some fun for me.
Okay, I will.
All right.
They're just like, all right, see ya. Peace out, man. It was a good run.
Here I go.
Bye.
So dramatic.
That ain't funny, Mama. Mama, that trick used to work on me when I was a little girl, but I know better now, and I know you're just fooling.
Do you? That expression says that you're not, that you are a little, you believe it, kind of.
Mommy?
Aw. But to be fair also, even if you were like a fully grown adult, I mean, and if you did hear that your parent died, you'd be upset, you'd cry. So like, come on, it's not the trick doesn't really even prove anything.
Dad, she really did it. Why couldn't you have taken Dad instead?
Wow. He's just like, what did I do? I'm just standing here. I'm just sitting here. Now we know what you really think, I guess.
Mommy, please. No, don't go. Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me, come back. Don't leave me, come back. I can't live without you.
Oh, the Lord sent him back.
Really?
Why, there I was at the pearly gates. And
Man. What a nice guy, I guess.
St. Peter said to me, "Oh, slippery when wet.
Right, that's her name.
All on earth is not done. There is a fool child down there who is lost without you." And I said, "Oh, no, no. Please let me in. You don't know how she treats
Oh, gosh. That is cruel.
It's cruel. Manipulating a young girl like me. You know what? I'm sorry that my heart is too big for my own good. Sometimes I wish I didn't even have a family to care for.
Oof.
I wish the Bandit King would come and take me away.
Huh. You be careful what you wish for. Be a weight off my shoulders if someone took you.
I think we're about to meet the Bandit King again. It has been a while since we saw him.
Maybe that person would finally show me what it feels like to be loved. Damn it.
Oof.
God damn it, Jack Bauer, are you going after her or what?
What?
Yes. Yep.
Here. She can have my share.
He's just like sitting there like, oh boy. Go do your best, Jack.
And what is the matter with you? How come you ain't eating?
I can't eat that. It's part of that cow I shot. Its blood is on my hands.
Oh, sweetie, don't get all poor.
Didn't Titty Mitty get shot? You're right. How, are they just Are we just moving past that, ignoring that? I feel like that would be a very serious. He's gonna die because of that kind of thing. At least the infection would get him.
Up over a buffalo. You know, some people might say you sent that creature to heaven.
Some people.
Other people might say that animals don't have souls. But, you know, either way, you shooting it was God's will.
If it doesn't have a soul, it doesn't go to hell, so... Crapple has a broken ankle as well. Oh, wow. You know what? The dick rats, they take injuries like champs. They just muscle through them by ignoring the injuries until they die, probably.
Those cows were a family. Like us. What if it's God's will that one of us dies?
Then you'll just die, I guess.
No one is going to die. I promise. Now you listen to me. I know you didn't want to shoot that buffalo, but if you hadn't, then we would have starved, you see?
True.
Because, well, sometimes, when the world's at stake, you do what you gotta do. No matter how hard it is.
Aw.
You kids are my world.
I mean, that's just true. Sometimes you gotta... Like, especially in those times, sometimes you gotta end a life. And hopefully it's just an animal's life. But... They must have a heck of a tolerance to pain. I guess so. They're probably used to it. Very used to it.
Lie, cheat, steal, and kill to get you to Oregon. But it wasn't always like that. Well, I remember when your sister first came along.
Yeah. What was life like back then?
I don't want to say she ruined my life, but...
Oh.
Make it any easier.
Oh, she totally ruined her life, huh?
At first, I didn't want it. Her daddy, well, he didn't fit. But I couldn't swing it. I was scared to do it alone.
Wait, she knows that she didn't want to marry Jack, like in the beginning. That's sad. I love this song. All right, let's hear it.
17 and pregnant.
Ah, I see.
What I had in mind. Her daddy was a farmer, but not the wealthy kind.
I guess he didn't farm like tobacco and stuff. Maybe like wheat. Which, I mean, it's still like an important crop, but the ones who make money are the ones who like farm the luxury stuff.
I wanted to be a dancer, but not the kind I did for pay.
Ooh.
Who was this new person that was getting in my way? I could have walked out.
Maybe isn't the father of the daughter just a guess? Oh, you know what? That's possible. I don't know. We don't know enough about their family yet, I guess.
Left her for dead, cut her out with my own hands. But something in me was kicking and screaming to live. When the world's at stake, there are lives to save. And even though I shake my hands at God, I pray, let her have a better life than I can provide.
It really all comes down to that when it comes to parents. Most parents, most good parents, just want their kids to have a better life than they did. All right. I'm coming around her.
Lord have mercy on my soul as I try to do her right.
Yeah.
It took a long, long time to understand God's plan for me. He threw me down the river, beat my
I'm not crying, you are. I am. Woo.
flushing Kankakee. By the
Kankakee.
time my water broke, I was deep in my own debt. But when I saw her face, it was easy to forget.
The hormones.
I knew I had to get her
Is that part of the reason why they're leaving Oregon? I mean, besides the fact their farm burnt down. Because in this time, I imagine if you just run away like far enough, you could just escape your debt. Because like, what are they gonna do? Send somebody across the entirety of the Oregon Trail to get your debt? I mean, they would if they could, but it's not exactly an easy journey.
A place I'd never been and never seen. When the world's at stake, all your dreams they change, and every step you
That's God's plan.
for another's sake. And even if she grows to hate me, I won't change my course of heart. Lord have mercy on my soul. If we ever grow apart.
Man, this.
You think that I resent her very being? That maybe
Ooh.
I regret her ever needing a mother?
Bro, she's going so hard. My goodness.
Is it wrong that I enjoy to ride her? I may be rash and overprotecting, not bitter. I suppose I could be softer.
Yes.
I can do better, hold you closer. I'm learning that as I grow older, I'm the one to forgive. When the world's at stake.
It is also, this is another thing that's also very true. It's like, you know, no relationship is simple, and parent and no family are the same. What works for one doesn't work for the other, and sometimes you gotta just examine things openly and honestly. Are you being too strict? Are you being not strict enough? It's trial and error, but you have to be willing to acknowledge and look inward and see, is everything okay? Ah, it's so sweet.
All your dreams they change, and it feels so great to watch the one you save be the most adoring person your mom has ever known. Lord have mercy on my soul, and let my dreams be all her own.
Oh my god. All the other songs are like, they've been fun so far. This one, ooh, this is a show-stopping number.
And my world's at stake.
That's just beautiful. Yay.
Hey, how's it going over here?
Oh, he just fell right asleep, tuckered himself on out. This
Jack.
little boy of ours, he is just too goddamn small. You know, it's your fault if the trail kills him.
I mean, he's 7, so, you know, it makes sense he's small. It's an amazing song. If you love this one, then you've got more bangers coming your way. Oh boy, I'm excited. Also, is Mouthface okay?
You made weak children without barely a brain in their heads.
Oh, I think that's just the trail talking, honey. Had a long, hard day.
Make weak children without a brain in their head. Yeah, it sounds like they take after their father.
Need to kick back, relax, load off. Uh-oh. Look at that. It's like one of the buttons on my butt flaps a little loose.
Oh boy. Yeah, she's okay. He's 7 and he's male. All the facts we need about him, really.
It could fall open at any time.
What are you doing? Are you trying to get me to sew your pants?
Come on.
Get that ham hock out of here.
I'm not trying to sew my pants. Well, it's been a while since we've been alone, and looks like everyone else is off to sleep. And I know it's hard to tell, but God has seen fit to bless me with a cheerful, sturdy erection right now.
It's hard to tell. Oh boy.
Look, we are out here starving in the middle of the woods, and you want to crawl up on me and inject me with your filth?
Rude.
Why do you gotta say it like that?
Honestly, yeah, why do you gotta say it like that? It'd just be like... That's a little hurtful to say. But understandable. It's probably not the best time to even, like, risk a pregnancy. Like, sure, it won't show for, like, a couple months, but depending on how long this trail takes, could be a genuine issue.
Why can't you call it making love?
Because you don't make love, you make a mess of things is what you make.
Okay. You know, I just want to lay next to you. That's all. Just want to sleep next to my wife.
Shh. Can't.
Why, you want to wake up these kids? Out here screaming.
I mean, he's being honest. Like, he's just, at the very least, the relationship has been very, very strained. Enough that the kids know that it's strained.
What about fornicating? Just go to bed.
Come on, he's being quiet. Like, listen, I understand why she doesn't like, why she has issues with him. Like, we know. But also, yeah, I just feel bad for Jack here. He instantly fell asleep. Come on, you can't say, you can't do this and be like, nah, it's whatever. Like, go to sleep. I'm not gonna do this. And then he goes to sleep, and then, yeah, come on, man. The shoulder too? That's crazy.
Oh, I cannot believe you're not even gonna try and woo me.
I'm sorry, honey, you're right.
Well,
Jack's like, oh yeah, sorry, I you're right. I'm so sorry.
we could have made love, but it is way too late for that now. Thanks a lot. You killed the whole romantic mood we had.
No, I can be
There was no mood at all. That's what I'm saying. Bad communication is ruining this relationship.
romantic. Be romantic. Come on, guys, help me out. Play some.
Alright. Mood is immediately kind of, sort of repaired.
Now come on, try yelling at me some more. Give it to
I don't want to yell at you anymore. I'm tired of fighting.
Me too.
See?
I mean, we don't have to fight slippery when wet.
Okay, at least something's happening here.
There is room for two in bed.
Okay, you talked me into it. I guess everyone does this once.
I was about to say there's not really much room at all in that bed. But whatever, as long as they have their good night, I guess.
Okay, just calm down.
No, all right, no singing, I guess.
Well, I guess that's all right. You know what? All right, well, I have missed.
Here we go. What do you mean by that?
A snake! Honey, you've been bit by a snake!
No, the snake. That's what you mean? Yeah, I see that.
Oh, God, it hurts! Oh, sweet Lord! I can feel the snake venom coursing through my veins! Oh, it's working quick! You gotta suck it out the poison! Oh, God, I'm going blind! No!
You like that?
Suck!
I'm not a proud man!
Suck the poison out!
You are as bad as that horny ass! Just hack it off! Hack off my leg!
No, I can do it. Hold still.
Oh, God, Jesus, I'm coming for you! Slippery when wet!
Is sucking the poison out, like, actually work, by the way? Like, I have I feel like I've heard people say that, like, the whole sucking the blood, like, the poison out, doesn't actually function. Somebody fact check that for me.
Coming home! Oh my god. You did it!
You didn't swallow the poison, did you?
I can see! For once in your life, you did something.
It kind of works. Okay, interesting. I don't know.
Without goofing it up.
Thanks.
You're not supposed to swallow it!
To be fair, drinking poison, well, not poison, venom, I think it's different. I mean, your stomach acid might deal with it. I wouldn't recommend you to do it, though, but it might not be, it probably wouldn't be fatal. It's a myth. The idea should work, but there are pumps for it. Okay, there you go. So it's one of those things that is technically, like, not wrong, but probably is not the best way to do it. Yeah, and it obviously depends on the toxic. Some venoms, drink or injected, will probably kill you.
What are you talking about, honey? I feel fine. In fact,
Oh, he's going on a trip.
never felt more alive.
What's happening to him, Mom?
He's dying, kid!
Whoa, he's turning purple.
Nah, he's fine.
Ow.
Honey, I can hear what dogs can hear.
That's crazy.
Yep, pretty sure. Oh my God, I have wings. Oh, honey, I can fly.
He's gonna have the craziest trip of his life. Nothing will ever compare to this.
Jack Bauer can fly. Father.
Whoa. Who is this?
One of your family will die. Oh, which one? If it's my wife, she might be faking. She does that sometimes. It has been chosen. By who? The Watchers.
The Watchers?
Who are the Watchers? They're just the ones who watch.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Where are they?
Like Blinky?
Tell them to me.
Oh. Wait, it's the crowd. Wait, that's so funny. Like, it's such a fun show. I think it might be my new favorite. Yeah. Zooming out and turning on the lights over the crowd. That's so.
The thousand eyes. Why do you want to watch us die?
It's funny.
Will it entertain you?
Yes, it's really entertaining, actually.
Bastard.
Fair enough, I guess.
Tell me, how will we die? Whoa! First try. You guys are good people.
That is basically your Blinky reference. I mean, that's immediately what I thought of. The Trail to Oregon was performed in the Starlight Theater. Is that, like, canonically in-universe, like, a thing? Or, I heard that one of the cast members likes to think about that, likes to consider, like, this a play that was, a musical that was done in the Starlight Theater. Either way, it's fun. It's a fun idea. Man. So they could have multiple guests. Also, dysentery. That's what I was saying. I knew somebody was going to die of dysentery. It's the Oregon Trail. Nick is one of the creators, and it's his lore / canon. Okay, thank you. One of Blinky's nickname is the Watcher with 1,000 eyes. Oh, so this is absolutely a Blinky reference, while also being a joke about the crowd, us, being the watcher, watching. That's fun. I like that.
That's it. Dysentery.
Who's going to die of dysentery?
I've looked in the eyes of certain
Ooh.
demons.
Us?
There's an underworld right underneath. We're right behind you. The world's a shitty place, you see.
Fair enough. Very real. Also, is that a dysentery reference?
Now we will die appropriately. It's a dysentery world. For all you boys and girls.
What a terrible way to die that must be. You poop and you poop until you don't even have water left and you die of the dehydration. I'm pretty sure that's how dysentery kills you, mainly.
Of diseases. Popular. Selling out shows from coast to coast.
Woo.
You never know when it might hit you.
Yeah. Some of my favorite Jeff vocals are in a song about pooping yourself to death. Yeah, that checks out. It does, doesn't it?
Better freak out, 'cause it's fucking gross. It's a
It is gross.
scary world. For all you boys and girls. It's a dysentery world.
Dysentery virus. Dysentery virus.
Oh, it's a dysentery world. For all
I mean, as funny as it is, this very real, like, problem. This killed a lot of people, especially on the Oregon Trail. Like, genuinely.
you boys and girls, or a Guinness for the damned. Bitch, how'd it come
They're all dressed in animals.
this?
Why?
do we exist? Your God is a fecal scale.
Jeff is just, like, rocking it out. His moves. Whoa. Don't, please. Especially when we're talking about real...
You fool! You damn fool! You dragged us down this godforsaken trail and you up and died on us.
Oh, is he? Wait, is he dead?
I'm crying for you. I'm crying because my hands hurt from digging this grave all night.
I can't... The thing, I can't even tell if she's being honest there. Is like, is she actually crying because of, like, digging? Or... trippy deep dream logic for the mask? That makes sense. Or is she actually upset? I don't know.
Now, children, why don't you show me the tombstone that you've made for your poor, foolish father?
Oh, boy. Why does it say pepperoni and cheese?
Pepperoni and Trace.
Not even
Mom,
cheese.
pepperoni
It's not even spelled right.
and cheese. See? Like a pizza. Get it? Do we do good?
No, you're supposed to...
Just put the rock down. Your father's dead. He don't care.
You know what? Fair enough.
Grandpa, what is that sour
The funeral stuff are for the living, not the dead.
face for?
This was supposed to be my coffin.
This coffin is for everybody! We are doing this trip on a budget. Now, once this funeral is over, we will dump him out and save it for the next death.
You know what? That's actually... Funerals are for the living, so I guess it is what it is, huh?
Now, children, say a few kind words for your poor, foolish father, please.
I can't believe he's dead.
Pepperoni and cheese?
Did you guys have nothing...
Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Do you guys have nothing good you could have said about your father?
Pepperoni and cheese, amen. All right, let's get him in the hole.
I mean, fair enough.
Kids!
What?
Come here, kids! Look at my cat!
Oh gosh, he's like, that must be horrifying. He's like the living dead. You know, very good thing he like woke up before they actually buried him. That would have been really well. I mean, they were gonna dump him out, so I guess it wouldn't matter that much.
Don't you never die! Don't you ever die!
Okay.
The Watchers! They're gonna kill all of us!
No, it's not the Watchers that are gonna kill you. It's dysentery. It's not my fault you die of dysentery. Probably. I don't think it is.
Did you just fake your own death? What the hell kind of parent are you?
You do this all the time. You literally... The hypocrisy.
Dig this damn grave for nothing. Now you get yourself back in that wagon. We have a lot of ground to cover because of you, Jack Bauer dick rats.
I'm sorry, family. Apologize for my past behavior. Never happen again.
I just feel bad for Jack, man.
Gotta move on. There's no time.
Dad, are you sure you're okay?
Of course I am, honey. Just be on the lookout for any more snake-a-majong.
Huh? Are you addicted to snake venom now, Dad?
I am, honey.
Oh, well, I mean,
All right, everybody.
at least he's very honest. And also, oh my gosh. And it's not like he faked his death. I'm pretty sure he was very close to actually dying. But what do we know, I guess?
Let's fly to Oregon.
What is wrong with Dad?
Nothing. He's finally making some.
The grandpa's like, you know what? He's Jack is actually kind of cool now. He gets it.
I seen those watches too. Let's fly.
Wait. Well, hey, wait. I want to fly. Let me fly. Let me fly. Yeah, me too. And then we can get naked in a lake.
Sounds good.
What? Why? Why are you? Why is this? Why is that the thing? That Craphole is so like obsessed with. Also, crazy that he has seen the Watchers as well. Interesting. They know who we are. They can see our eyes, our 1,000 eyes.
My stupid family. Well, you know what they say. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Luckily, I can beat 'em.
I was about to say.
Ow, Mom! Ow, Mom!
Oh, 3!
Bad Jack
Oh, 4! Wow, she got them all. These are pretty good parenting techniques.
Yeah, I guess.
Well. Isn't that wagon family from a few months back? The family
Yeah, it's nice to see you again, Bandit King. It's been a while.
that insulted the honor of the Bandit King.
Does he do that
Look
every
at him,
time?
Cletus. Yeah, look at him, Cletus Jones. Having a good old-fashioned family road trip. Ooh, it looks... God, it looks so fun.
Oh.
Well, what's the matter, McDoon? I haven't seen you this.
Aw, the Bandit King just wants a family. Once again, SWW, Slippery When Wet, is the one with the pants. I mean, someone has to have them.
Pensive and weak.
Because Jack Bauer just didn't have pants at all. He's wearing his... He's wearing his, why did I forget a simple word? Pajamas. There we go. Sometimes my brain blanks. I can't remember basic English.
It's just... When we're robbing wagons and killing families, you ever feel envious? Huh? Like maybe you'd like to have a family of your own one day. One you didn't rob and kill, of course. I mean, sure, I'm known far and wide as the Bandit
You know.
King, but I ain't got no one to love.
That's just a very human thing. Everyone needs connections. They need relationships. You can't fill up that hole, that hole of family and love with just murder. I mean, the murder probably helps, but you need other things as well, like money. And that's about it, I think.
Well, we make love on occasion.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're just messing around, right? No strings attached. Come on, Cletus, right? No strings. Come on, yeah.
Aww. No. This is my favorite ship in all the musicals. What a tragedy. Cletus loves him. But the Bandit King, he just sees it messing around.
Just messing around.
That's so sad.
See, what I need is a wife of my own. Yep.
Well,
I mean,
making
why?
marriage is hard work, but what you and me got going, it's a good thing.
Yeah, but I
gotta be free to make my own mistakes, Cletus. Find that out for myself.
Yeah, you're right. If I loved you, I'd let you go.
Yeah,
That's why
true.
I am giving up my bandit ways. I ain't gonna
Oh,
steal
wow.
nothing from that family down there. All I'm gonna do is take that sweet, sweet daughter of theirs.
That's still stealing.
Daughters are things.
Cletus! Why you talk about
The way you. Wait, no. Both of you are terrible. Cletus is like daughters are things, which I mean is a pretty common like way of thinking in that time. I'm pretty sure actually. Well, for you, you're just gonna take her. The fact that you're kidnapping her, regardless of whether she's a thing or not, is still bad.
women is reprehensible.
What?
Now will you please hand me my cloth soaked in ether so I can go down there, knock that girl out, and drag her ass to Mexico to make her my child bride?
How old is she? Is she like 17? And he's like, what, 25, probably 30, 48, 106? However old Bandit Kings get.
Bride fit for the Bandit King.
Oh, are we gonna get a Bandit King song?
When the going gets tough and you're smoking a cigarette.
Alright.
The taste of it, the madness that grows like a flame through the soul, and it's time for some payback. Conditions are right.
It's another Ted. Whoa, you're just... why does Joey have like a typecast that he gets? It's always like perverts. I'm guessing she's 15 or 16. So do we not have like a confirmed age? Wild. He always gets like the same kind of characters, huh?
The kindle is dry, it's a labor of chemistry. Just a tiny spark sends the light through the dark, and the devil's unleashed. Hell is your destiny.
Wow.
Your wagon is on fire.
Whoa. Wait. That's such a funny way to depict the fact that the wagon's on fire. They're just dying and bent. They're going hard. I forget what the actress's name that's playing Crapple. Joey's the best with villains, but then you watch Starship and he's like an amazing hero. He plays both sides really well. Like when he's Pete, like Starship, I've never heard of that one. Like even Oregon Trail I've heard of, but I've never heard of Starship. But his singing is so good here. It's like amazing. But man, they're dancing.
It'll never be the same. Now it's the next part of the plan.
All right.
Grab the girl and let's get going.
The tall one with the ugly dress.
That's my future wife, show some respect.
This is how fucked I thought it would be clean.
How could it be when we're burning families?
I mean,
Grab her,
very
grab her
reasonable.
any way you want. Busy saying what's going on. And
You go do it. I'm trying to tell the audience. I'm telling the audience what's happening so they can like imagine it. What? Mr. McDoom. Yeah, that's true. Oh, Jack is so true, like so right here. It's just like, when did this get serious? Because like everything was kind of goofy up until this moment, and then suddenly a single action, and now everything's like, whoa, all right, we might be actual danger now. Starship is so good. Starship is such a fun show. Yes, I love Joe and Starship. Harry Potter trilogy and Nerdy Prudes Must Die. All right, I'll check out Starship next, maybe. And yes, his voice is so good. I'm loving it.
Paid attention, Dad. There are lines to say.
How could your dad say top this?
We're not far behind. It's all just part of the grind.
Take it one day at a time, and we'll find our way back home.
Today's not the best. Right now is not the best moment to do things one at a time. Your daughter just got kidnapped. Starship's a really old one of theirs. It's pretty much the Little Mermaid in space with a starship, troopers, and aliens. An alien? Huh. Interesting. What is this when you get mud on your dick supposed to actually mean? The harmony is everything. Yes, really good. What is that supposed to mean though? Daughter gets taken, Jack Bauer. It's just a part of the grind. True. Oh, we're in Act 2 now. Pause. You guys can pause here as well. You know, maybe use the bathroom if you want. Before we keep going. Wow. All that was just Act 1, and now we're getting into, like, the serious stuff. But, interesting. A lot's been happening, although not that much has been happening. That's weird. I feel like a lot and very little has happened, but, like, in a good way. Starship's older show with not the best video quality, and it's so slept on because of that. See, I might check it out, you know? the other is it older than Holy Batman musical? Because I think that's cool. I've noticed they like, especially early on, they do a lot of stuff that it's like based off of like other IPs, like Holy Musical Batman, this one Starship, which is apparently Starship Troopers kind of thing. Oregon Trail, which is, I feel like this is like more original, but even that, it's still like based off of the game. Which is cool, which is interesting. It's what a relatable way to get your start on stuff. Like a lot of writers that I've heard of like start, it's older than the Batman one. Wow. A lot of writers, you know, start with like fanfic, then they get it to writing. Like what's that really famous novel? 50 Shades of Grey was a fanfic of Twilight, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. And now it's like its own book. Their first one was a Harry Potter parody. There you go, another one. That's really cool. But all right, let's go into Act 2.
All right, child bride, you just hang out here in the back of this wagon. I'm gonna be up front driving, and in the short span of several months, the Oregon Trail's gonna be right behind us.
It's still gonna take months from where they are, and they have a better wagon. Man, a wagon with wheels, like round wheels, takes months. Would have been taken forever with the octagon wheels.
All right, we'll get there.
Uh-oh.
Thrown him back like a burlap sack, and Lord, does my butt hurt.
Sounds rough.
Guess it's been days or weeks or months, or something worse. Everything looks the same when you're staring at nothing but dirt. And all I hear
I'm sorry. I have to read this out. Fun fact, you can make a cause and effect chart from 9/11 to 50 Shades of Grey to the 50 Shades of Grey books. I feel like I've heard of that, but it still takes me off guard to hear it.
are the wheels buckling, large men yelling, sounds like pouting. I really miss some more familiar sound. Mom, I am
Man, it seems like a lot of the real core of this story is about Slippery When Wet and Mouthhole and their relationship.
us without you. It's been a long, long time. Every time I look around me, I pray you're at my side on the trail.
Yeah, as much as families might bicker, so being taken away from them is like, no one really wants to go. Unless your family's like really bad, no one really wants to leave them behind. Sometimes even when your family's not great.
Hey, would you pipe down back there? Me and McDoon are trying to sing our own song up front, and yours keeps getting stuck in our head. We're not lost without your family, so knock it off!
Sorry.
Oh, come on. McDune, you're supposed to at least try to get to know your soon-to-be wife. You know, if everything goes according to plan. I understand why, oh my god, I forgot his name. Why he's upset. Because he loves the Bandit King. So the fact that she's intruding, even if though it's not really her choice, that makes him upset. And jealous.
Kept a journal of all the spots we passed just for you, Dad.
Aw.
The big blue mountains are actually gray. They look tired and really sad.
Why are they called the Blue Mountains then? Did they just need a different name for them, or is it like based off like a certain time of day? And what was that? Okay, the whole 9/11 to 50 Shades thing. The author witnessed 9/11 and was inspired to write music scores for movies somehow. Then they worked on Twilight movies, which led to fanfiction and then the books. Crazy. Crazy.
There's no soda in Soda Springs. The water's way too high.
Again, why'd they call them Soda Springs?
Fort Hall's just a great big wall, and we didn't even stop.
Aw.
Now I have
You're supposed to stop at Fort Wall, apparently to pee for some reason. I don't know.
us without you. Sometimes I barely breathe. If I ever don't think of you, it's because I can't believe that I am on the trail without
Man,
you.
she's been kidnapped for a while apparently. That like days, weeks, months thing. She's not kidding. They made a lot of progress.
With miles and miles to go, send me a sign that you're okay. A telegram or note from the trail.
I mean, I'm sure they could if they had your, they knew where to send it.
I won't stop till I find you again, even if you're a pile of ash.
Oh my goodness, right. She got kidnapped while the wagon was on fire, so she doesn't even know if, like, people got hurt or what. Edible Mongoose, welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness.
I'll find an eastbound caravan and crank up its pace to fast. You won't notice I've been gone at all. You'll say, mouth face, where you been? I want you to know that there's not a moment that goes by without thought of you.
Aw.
I won't
what a turnaround from before where she was like getting sick of her family. But as I said, as sick as you can get of your family, unless you really don't want to be with them, or getting taken, like being without them, you miss them.
be lost
Without you,
'cause you'll
be
be
there at my side.
You
If we
and
die,
I
we're close
together
together.
with my brother on my right.
Imagining her parents at least being happy together. That's the big thing. They really want their parents to not get divorced.
I won't be
No mention of Grandpa though. Yet.
I'll see his shining faces, even if it's through a stone. I'll write something real nice for you that reminds me of home
Oh.
on the trail.
Screw Grandpa though. Like whatever. He's just there, I guess. He's old. He's talking about lobsters or whatever. That was beautiful. I love that song. Oh, we're getting into winter, I guess. That's not good.
Whoa! Look at that snowstorm out there, Darla. Guess winter came early this year.
Really bad
The
for
coldest one in a long time, that's what they're saying.
really bad for everyone on the trail, because it's gonna make it a lot harder.
Darla, you've been cleaning that same glass for 2 weeks now?
It's dirty.
Well, no matter.
2 weeks, is that how long the show has been being done? Does it get longer with every week that they do the show?
We ain't got no business anyway. Ain't seen any travelers in over a month on account of the snow. No one's stupid enough to be outside in this weather.
Not no one.
Whoa, close that door now, please and thank you.
There's one family dumb enough.
Here we are. Fort Bridger. Isn't it great, kids? I mean, kid.
Oof.
I told you winter was coming. I told you. But we just had to move at a steady pace, didn't we? Now we're out there walking through the snow, dragging behind us that deaf, blind, horny ox. I can't believe you didn't even
Why are this ox so apparently so horny?
try and fight that man that burnt our wagon and took my poor baby daughter.
Don't worry, honey. We'll get her back. This kind of things just happen sometimes.
He is so optimistic. My goodness. Like, I'm an optimistic person, but at some point you gotta acknowledge that people don't want to hear it'll be all right. They just want to be like, yes, I know it sucks. Now we just gotta do something. They need action at this moment, not like empty reassurances.
The wagon burns down, your daughter gets kidnapped.
Don't. Okay.
Well, can I get you folks up with...
Whew, it would have been really bad if you said it was an act of God. She might have really blown a gasket there. But yes, it was an act of the Bandit King.
drink?
Yes, please.
So thirsty.
We're dying.
Oh, dying, huh? Yeah, aren't we all? Dysentery's gone around these parts.
What was that?
Better watch out.
they all heard that. They're like, what was that? But I imagine Jack, he's like, dysentery. I heard about that.
It could kill anyone in your family.
Who's doing this? They're all so confused.
Well, what can I get you?
Do you have anything that's free?
That new water for an old man's throat.
Just water.
Oh, water's gonna cost ya. But I do have these Mike's Hard Lemonades that I can't seem to get rid of, huh?
Mike,
Heck.
why? Why Mike Hard's lemonade?
Come on, gang. Nothing like an ice cold, lukewarm Mike's Hard Lemonade really bring a family together.
Is that alcohol or?
Hold it right there. Think it's all right to give a 7-year-old
It is
this?
alcohol.
Want to get drunk?
From a Mike's Hard Lemonade? No, sir. No.
Is it literally so light that it? I don't know. I don't drink, so I have no idea. But, whatever. He'll die of dysentery either way, so might as well give it to him.
No. There's only enough alcohol in one of that there these to make it taste worse than regular lemonade. But, look, I'm not trying to make fun. I'm just trying to get rid of this six-pack I was given at a promotional event 2 years ago.
That checks out. By
Yeah, fair enough. Get it.
Bartender, get this away from me. I do not want it.
Oh, I don't blame you, ma'am. So, you're the last one, aren't you?
It seems like no one wants them. My goodness. But. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Are you okay, sir?
But what I would like is a large bottle of Kentucky whiskey.
Oh, you got it, ma'am.
Can you afford it?
You've been sober for so long. You don't want to fall off the wagon just because a few bumps in the road, do you?
The wagon burned down, Jack.
Sweetheart.
Just don't.
Fair enough. Also fair enough.
Well, y'all have done me a huge favor by taking those mics off.
Mike Hard gets a lot of hate for being okay, but some of the flavors are pretty tasty. There's an Australian production that also to use the despised beverage. Okay, so it's just whatever beverage is like the most traditionally hated that they use.
Odds off my hands, but I just can't give you that bottle of whiskey for free. You have any way to pay for that, Bob?
Oh, I've got something you can have. I don't have any use for it anymore.
A wedding ring?
No, her ring.
Well, marriage proposal I always dreamed of, but heck yeah, let's do it.
No.
He's just like... Imagine somebody does that in front of you, you're like, well, sure, we'll get married, I guess. Why not?
Trade me that ring for the bottle of booze.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Uh-huh.
Right. That seems fair enough. Yeah. Just got my hopes up for a second there.
He really wants to get married. What about, Darla? Well, if you ever finish with that cup, I'm sure you guys could have a wonderful marriage.
Honey, that's your wedding ring. That's a symbol of our love and marriage.
Marriage. Ha! Marriage is supposed to be a partnership. This isn't a partnership. This marriage is like, it's like owning a dog. A really stupid dog.
Oh, yeah, a dog.
I will admit he is a...
Oof. It seems like their issues have accumulated. To be fair, doing essentially nothing, like everyone was telling him to do something. Like his son was, she was like panicking, everyone was like freaking out, and he was just like oddly chill, to be honest. While his daughter was being kidnapped. Someone did say he had golden retriever energy. Very true. And I guess sometimes it's not good to be a golden retriever.
Cute dog, but he's a biter. He bites me and he bites the kids. So I have to make a decision. Where do I draw the line? When do I say it is no longer appropriate
Not a real bite. Not like literally bites, but I do get what she's saying.
for me to keep this dog
Hurts the family with his mistakes. His really dumb mistakes.
around my family? And it's a sad and a hard decision to make. I love dogs.
I hope he gets the metaphor.
I just can't take care of this dog anymore.
Honey, just want to double check. If we're talking about a literal actual dog, then yeah, the hell with the dog. Family first. I won't ask for a dog again.
Yeah, it's a metaphor, but I'm like, did he get that?
But we're actually talking about me.
Yes, we are talking about you.
Okay. Okay. he at least he gets he just wanted to confirm, but he gets it. All right, thank you.
Yeah, that dog's completely different. You can't just get rid of a dog. When you get a dog, you make a vow to love that dog. And only that dog forever and ever.
Well, until it dies. Dogs don't live the whole lifespan.
I'm gonna take what family I have left, and we're gonna find our own way to Oregon. And you just enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Yeah,
Come on.
I mean, the trail was never really a vacation, but the fact that, you know, he was, I think out of everybody, Jack was genuinely treating it like a vacation and not the perilous journey that it really was. And it's sad that this is how that fact comes, I don't even know how to say it, that this is where he gets confronted with that fact that this is a serious situation and that he is not helping. Man.
On crap hole.
All right. You gotta remember your grandpa, or?
This isn't personal, Jack Bauer. It's survival.
I mean, survival's as personal as it gets, honestly, but I this specifically is very personal.
Ooh. Wow, Dad, you're really in trouble with Mom.
Oh, he got drunk.
Can I tell you something about myself? I hate being in trouble. As a kid, that is my #1 fear.
I mean, yeah, makes
You know how
sense.
many times I thought about just not coming back to the wagon because I didn't want to get in trouble for something? I lost a shoe 2 months ago. I didn't say anything about it. No one asked me, so I've been walking around with one shoe.
That's really dangerous. What if like a scorpion like gets him in the foot? He's not wearing a shoe. But I guess the fear of getting in trouble is worse than the fear of death that a kid barely comprehends. Although he did shoot those buffaloes, so maybe he does get it a little bit.
If someone were to ask me, where's your shoe? I'd say, I don't know. Because at this point, I honestly don't. I mean, I remember where it was when I threw it off the wagon, but...
Come on, Grapple.
I mean, it bounced for a little bit, and I kind of put my hand out and pointed at it, but no one said anything, so I just put my hand down and forgot about it, man.
Where are you going with this?
That shoe bounced pretty good. Well, goodbye, Dad. I do not love you more than Mom, but I certainly feared you less.
Dude, I'll be honest, the favoritism kind of hurts. It's like hearing that objectively, yeah, I loved Mom more than you, is like understandable, but woof, it's painful. Lauren somehow playing sincere, drunk 7-year-old. What a wild world it is. I just feel bad for Jack, man.
Goodbye, Grandpa.
Oh, and Dad? Mom may have thrown you off the proverbial wagon, but sometimes when you throw things off the wagon, they bounce back on. Maybe that'll happen to you, Dad.
Sometimes.
Maybe that'll happen to you.
Not your shoe, though. To be fair, he said he didn't love him more than Mom, so he could love them equal. You know what? That's true. It's just, it didn't feel like that when he said it.
What do you want? Come to kick me while I'm down?
What do you want, man?
My legs hurt.
Okay, Grandpa.
Listen, Jack Bauer. We've never really gotten along.
Yeah.
I've been cruel to you. I've called you names. But the reason I'm so hard on you is, well, you reminded me of myself.
I'll be honest, I was kind of expecting him to be like... I was kind of expecting him to actually kick him while he's down. Not physically, but... maybe not.
A dumb, useless idiot the whole family could do without.
What's your point, Dad?
The point is, you don't want to be like me. I've never been much of a husband or a father. In fact, did I ever tell you how I lost my wife?
Tuberculosis, Dad. I was there at the funeral.
No. That's what we wanted you to think.
Oh.
We buried an empty casket that day. The truth is...
Huh. Oh, that's sad. Did she just leave him because he wasn't a good husband? Maybe they are more similar than they seem.
This is hard for me to say. The truth is, I never banished any lobsters to the sea.
I know that, Dad.
That's what this is about, the lobsters? What? You know, I guess I was wrong. The lobsters, it was a lie. The lobster war didn't happen.
They banished me to the land.
Oh,
What are you talking
wait,
about?
maybe I'm right. Maybe I still got the truth. The plot thickens. Jack is like, what? I know, he's not in the mood for these games. Reasonably.
I'm talking about Cornwallis, the leader of the lobsters. We were friends once.
Okay.
Brothers even. Eleanor was in love with both of us. So to end our famous feud, I let her go with him. He took my wife and my $1 million. He was more of a man than I'll ever be. And he was a lobster.
Okay, so... Okay. So Gramps is saying... Okay, was there no lobster war? What? I have to move on. I'm so... What's the lesson that this is supposed to tell?
Grandpa, you just kind of don't ever know what the hell's going on, do you?
Look, what I'm trying to tell you is you can't just let your wife go. You gotta fight for her if you wanna, or you're gonna lose your whole family to a bunch of lobsters.
Okay, thank you. We got somewhere at the end. A really weird story, but I do get it. In the end, he let his wife, Eleanor, go because he just didn't fight for her. He didn't try. And same thing's gonna happen. The main issue for Jack is that he's just not trying hard enough, really. Like, yeah, he's dumb, but he's kind of been... But that really hasn't been the biggest issue for him. His biggest issue is that he's just, like, kind of vibing. He's just kind of chill. But, like, not, like... This is not a situation where you should chill. This is a situation where you gotta work hard and do stuff and fight harder. Maybe the reason that the axle keeps breaking down on the thing is that he only does the bare minimum to fix it. I don't know. And also, they were taking a slow, what's it called? They were taking their time as they were going, which is now why it's winter. All this kind of stuff. It's about taking it slow here is bad. There are times where you can't take it slow. There are times where you really shouldn't. I think there are clips of mistakes and bloopers from the show if you want to fancy them after this. Maybe. We might check that out.
Lobsters will play no significant role in my life.
You never know that.
Well, I'm just saying it could happen.
No, it couldn't, Titty Mitty.
Well, it doesn't have to be lobsters. It could be any kind of crustacean. Crabs, goats.
Goats aren't crustaceans, Titty Bitty.
It's a similar situation.
No, it isn't.
Why you gotta pick apart everything I say to you?
Just
I don't even know why I'm trying to help you. I hate you.
Just take the main lesson, man.
What I says to this sap is, as I says, if you're going down the trail to Oregon, this is the wagon you're gonna want to be on. And he bought it. What a bird brain, right?
Oh, General Store Guy, you're such a shyster.
Yeah, I sure am. But I would never lie to you, dollface. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
That's the general store guy that sold me that lousy Wago 9000. If I were any sort of real husband or father, I'd march over there and register a complaint. Or ask for a refund.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, maybe. Maybe do a little more than that. The situation has kind of escalated in, like, severity. There's, I don't know.
Him alone. Look, he's with a friend.
No. I have to do this. For my family.
Finally, we're getting our first time where he's like, actually, I have to do this for my family. A moment of change. One of Joey's most iconic moments is coming up. Oh, okay. Exciting.
Hey, you! You sold me a bad wagon.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
The wagon you sold me kept falling apart on us and almost got my whole family killed. And if it weren't for you, we'd be in Oregon by now. So I think...
Okay.
I think you owe me a refund or something.
Me. Bad wagon. Sell you a bad wagon.
Yes. Yes. Literally yes. Although, then again, it's not like they have receipts. How are you going to prove this? And what? He could just say, nah, I'm not going to give you a refund. Who's going to stop him?
Okay, well, in your opinion, it was a bad wagon, but are you a carpenter, sir?
Nope.
Then what the hell do you know about wagons anyways, you stupid idiot? No offense.
None taken.
All right. Since I'm such a nice guy, let me tell you.
Oh, he's gonna try and... Jack, please don't fall for this again.
All right, I am gonna fix you up with a new wagon, and boy, have I got the model for you. It is a brand new unit. I just picked it up on my way into town. Now, it was on fire when I found it, but I'm gonna give it to you for half price, huh?
You know what? He couldn't have realized this, but a major misplay.
That's the exact same wagon we abandoned a month ago.
Yeah, but I'm giving it to you for half price.
for it. I want a new quality wagon with wheels that are circles. And I don't want any fancy upgrades like a horny ox or a floor window. Oh, I want a sturdy wagon. And I want it for free.
That expression. All very reasonable stuff. I mean, at that point, you're like, you're trying to sell me the wagon that I bought from you. I hate you so much. I'd be so mad as well.
They're right. You're funny, sir. You are very funny, but please tell me, why on earth?
You know what? Yeah. I'm excited. Have I done Twisted yet? Yeah, the reaction's on my channel.
Would I ever give you a wagon for free?
I didn't think this.
I'm so curious what his reasoning's gonna be.
I wasn't using my brain. I wasn't using my brain. Oh, Grandpa, I wasn't using my brain.
What's what he gonna
I wasn't
use?
thinking at all. Oh my God, why would he ever do that?
I don't know.
Why would he ever do that? Oh, I don't know. Because if you don't, I'll kill you. No!
You know what?
And I'll kill her too.
Very reasonable. She's like, what? Me?
Yes.
I'll do anything to save my family.
You know what? I don't condone violence normally, but sometimes you just gotta pull the weapon out. Those crazy eyes are impressive. Like, they were so good. I love that. Spies Are Forever is so good too. Is that another show of theirs? a lot of thing to put on my list to watch. It's made by a sister company called Tin Can Bros. Thank you for telling me. Put it on the list, I guess.
At first, I was a moron.
Oh?
I stood a little too tall. I didn't know I was close to losing it all.
Listen, pal.
I burned our farm down by my own hand. If God had did it, he's a sneaky man. But now it's time I take control of his plan.
You know what? The whole it was God's like thing. It actually makes a lot of sense. Because this is their way of saying, this is his excuse for being like, it's not my fault. Things just happen. Instead of accepting responsibility, instead of trying to like work around things and maneuver stuff. That's smart. I love that.
When the world's at stake,
Ooh.
there are lives to save. In every breath I take, and every rule I break, I'm one step closer to my family. I can feel it in my bones. Lord, have mercy on my soul as I take back what's on my own.
Ooh. This is a beautiful reprise.
All right. I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt her. Kill me instead.
Oh, General Still Guy.
Do we not know his name?
What are you doing?
When the world's at stake and there are lives to save.
Wait, Jack is like, what are you doing? This is my song. Don't just jump into it.
And yes, I'm one big fake, but please cut me a break, 'cause nope.
You really went for it there.
You know, I respect it.
I know that based on what you just saw, you wouldn't believe it, but I played Tony in Independence Community Theater's production of West Side Story a couple years back.
Yeah. It's very impressive.
It's like big fish, small pond, but I was proud.
It's tapping on his... Oh, that was... you gotta respect that he went for it. This was improv each night? Really? Like what that... Like this one part where he like goes for that. The bit after the general guy story... I can't hit the note is different. That's so good, actually. I love that. Oh, man. They told the truth. Every show is different. That's why that smile happened, and they like tried not to laugh.
All right, I want the best wagon you got.
All right, that would be my wagon. Here, the keys, jingle, jingle.
Wagons don't have keys. What are you talking
And I
about?
want food. So much goddamn food, my son can never eat it all.
Food, yeah, you got it, okay?
All right, let's get a move on. That means you too, Grandpa. Get.
Yeah, let's go, Gramps.
Get.
We gotta get going.
Ooh, I know you can move faster than that.
All right, I'm trying. I'm proud of you, son. But don't shoot me.
Whatever, Gramps. You got shot once already. You'll be fine. I'm sure another shot won't kill you. Oh. Jack considered shooting his grandpa.
When my world's at stake.
Yay! Very beautiful. I love that.
Come on, crap. Oh, we gotta find our own way out of here. We're gonna get ourselves a horse or a mule. Heck, we will hitchhike if we have to. Come on, son, keep up.
They're trying. They still haven't gotten very far, I imagine, because they don't have a wagon. Fair enough. Uh-oh.
There's your gun,
She noticed.
I should have stayed with Dad.
Grandpa!
that one immediate thing is like, oh gosh, I should have stayed. Also, that's not what Crabble said he was gonna say. Crabble said he was gonna say, I don't know. But clearly that message that didn't play out.
Honey!
Dad?
I'm coming! Trust me, I'm coming!
Is
Whoa.
this a new wagon? Where on earth did this come from?
Whoa! I did what I had to do. Look, you're right about me. I'm a dog. I'm a dumb, happy-go-lucky dog.
Oh yeah,
You know what else a dog is?
he's a golden retriever, I guess. Literally acknowledging it.
Dirty.
More positive.
Amazing.
Dogs are amazing.
Yeah, sure.
And I will do anything, with zero regard for my own safety, to get this family to Oregon. I'm not asking for you to forgive me. I'm just asking for a chance to help get our daughter back.
It is a good wagon. It doesn't have a floor window, does it?
Does it?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. All right, scoot over.
Yeah?
That's all right. He said it like you guys actually like the door window. I mean, the floor window. Which, to be fair, having a floor window would be pretty cool. Like, imagine if you're in your car and there's like, obviously not an actual hole, but like like a sort of plastic glass window. That'd be kind of cool.
All right, dick rats. If we're gonna catch up to McDoon and get our daughter back, we're gonna have to go down this trail like no one's ever gone before.
Start blazing.
Setting our rations to bare bones and our pace to grueling. We are not stopping for nothing. We are gonna.
Are those? I feel like those are options in the game. Like you can set like your pace. I imagine you can set your pace because they did say that if you go too fast, the animal dies. Is the ox gonna die from running too fast?
Blaze this trail all the way to Oregon.
Another
We're gonna
banging
do
coming up? Let's go.
A speed run.
Yes, the speed run. I love those. What is the Oregon Trail speed run like? I have to know.
She went off like a bolt of lightning. Mad as hell and the pace was frightening. Every stop on the trail was left for dead. The legend around us spread. Like a weed in a flower bed. Her mission was clear and straight ahead. She tempted fate to its limit, pushing all of us hard through the night.
Let's go.
If the weather so much shifted,
Oh, they let her be the one in the control. Fair enough.
she scared it off with a knife. She went
Oh.
speed run, saved the few.
Yes.
The woman I love had fire in her eyes. She went on a run.
There's a speed run for the fastest death. I bet you can get that really fast.
Save a daughter now. The woman I love's come back to life. Speed run.
Nothing that needs exploring. That part of the game is boring. Hold on to your butt.
Wait. Is this like actual things you can do in a speedrun? You like skip like exploring the locations? Because again, as I said, the record's like 11 seconds for the fastest death. I'm not even surprised. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe exploring places is fun in Oregon Trail. But I guess for a speedrunner, it wouldn't be too much.
And let me drive. How to reduce our rations. Rational is out of fashion. The queen bee is back to claim her hide.
Let's go.
All of the shortcuts using my motherly sense. If I don't mind to the devil, then speed's our only defense.
Oh my god, there's a gap in the road.
It's a river, Dad. It's called a river.
What are we gonna do?
That's still a gap in the road. There are loads of versions of the game, but it seems every game can be done in under 5 minutes. Oh, impressive.
Forward it?
No, we're gonna jump it.
What?
Oh. Is a wagon capable of doing that when charged by an ox? How many oxen power does this have? Let's go. The slower you play, the faster you die. You know what? I can kind of see that, because if you go slow, you don't get, you go through more of your rations, more events can happen, seasons change. Going fast would be the best option here, assuming that, you know, your axle doesn't break.
Nothing can stop us now. Oh, nothing can take us down. Who needs to stop and piss when you're in the lead? Can't stop us now.
Also, it's really good that they're like rushing, because the guy has a decent like advantage, and he's like way ahead of them probably.
Oh, nothing can break us down. Who knew that all this time we have what we need?
Oh gosh, they're outrunning people. Let's go faster. Let's bring this wagon up to Mach 7. That is to say, like 12 horsepower. Wait, they passed him again.
They call it a speed run. It's the story of one motherfucking family.
Wait, no, that idea is so funny. Like, there's like there's the story, the old tale from the like the, you know, Wild West of the speed run. Just imagining like terms like that, it's just having old meaning. That's actually really funny to me. I don't know why. Nice. All right, let's go. Whew. Joey going backwards is one of my favorite bits. Oof. They're tying her up? Man, come on. That's no way to treat your child bride. Oh, hey.
You're the other woman, huh?
What?
You must think you're pretty hot stuff, because McDoon wants to make you his child bride.
He's literally so jealous.
Something, sister. I was here before you, and I'll be here long after you're gone. All you are is me 20 years younger. And when McDoon's done messing around with you, he's gonna come straight back.
I mean, probably, yeah. But also, you probably want to solidify your relationship with him a little bit before that.
Wait, Mr. Cletus Jones, look, I don't want to come between you and your friend, so why don't you just let me go, and I'll leave, and you will never see me again.
Oh, no, you may be a...
Come on, man. This isn't even like her choice. How is she the homewrecker when she's not the one making the decision?
Homewrecker, but I'm not. You are gonna marry McDoon, and you are one lucky girl, because he is the most amazing man I have ever...
McDoon and Cletus are just like Higgins and Chad. Oh, Chad. And just like them, it doesn't work out, I guess.
Met.
Whoa, what a morning, huh? I just took a big dump in the Great Columbia River. The river
Greatest man he's ever met, huh?
that'll carry us down to Oregon, and from there we'll head to Mexico.
Why in the river?
That is, of course, if you agree to marry me.
Ugh, never.
Oh, come on! I've been treating you real good, haven't I? I keep your limbs bound with the finest rope money can buy. I gently chloroform you to sleep every night. And I promise that's how it's gonna be every day once you're my child, bro.
Ugh, I would never.
Literally, you could not make this offer less like exciting. Like it's just such a bad deal.
Even consider marrying you until you changed your bad ways.
Oh, but I have.
Nuh-uh, you almost killed my family. Heck, they could be dead for all I know, and I've been sitting in the back of the wagon writing letters to nobody like a jackass.
All right, look. I swear your family's the last one I'll ever kill, okay?
I don't believe it. You're gonna have to prove to me that you can change, and you can start by untying these ropes, please.
Oh, all right, okay.
He was like, oh, is that a good idea? Probably not. She might run away. But then again, it's the Oregon Trail. Where's she gonna run away to? The desert? The plains? She'll die out there.
You happy?
That it helps at least.
Oh shit, goddammit, get her, Cletus! Get her, goddammit, shit.
You know what? Fair enough. At least she ran away.
Oh, those are some heavy woods. Oh, there she is. She came out. Get back here. Oh,
These are the woods, huh?
Gotcha.
Ooh, good thing I was there.
Good thing, Cletus.
Yeah, I got her.
You did good work, Cletus.
Thank you, Cletus.
You're a good partner.
All right.
Wow. Woo, child bride.
Dang, you left him hanging. You left Cletus hanging on his high five. That's so sad. Don't do that, man. At least, dang.
Keep me on my toes. Put him in. Put him in there. Yep. Oh, you keep me on my toes, child.
Honestly, do you even know her name? Jeez. But also, you probably could have waited at least for nighttime, maybe. Try to gain the trust before you just run off.
Right, I like that. I like that a lot. You're the kind of woman I can share my life with, you know what I mean? Mi casa es su casa, huh?
I don't speak Spanish.
All right. Well, now all we gotta do is float our wagon down the great Columbia River to that new life together.
How are we supposed to float?
I was literally about to ask the same thing. Never mind. They can explain.
Oh, child bride.
What?
Gonna cock your wagon, mouth face. We're gonna cock your wagon, mouth face. We're gonna cock your wagon, mouth face until the day we die.
But I don't want to die.
Is this an innuendo? Am I crazy?
That's why we're gonna cock your wagon, mouth face. We're gonna cock your wagon, mouth face. We're gonna cock your wagon, mouth.
Caulk as in like seal up like all the gaps in the wagon, right? Well, I mean it's spelled caulks like that, like with a C-A-U-L-K. The best case of commit to the bit ever. All right, interesting.
Until the day we die.
When the hell are we supposed to do that?
Well, do you see that ox?
Uh-huh.
He's an ox, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
And he took us down the trail, but his time is up because he won't help us unless he grows a sail.
Right.
His time is up unless he grows a sail. His time
Okay.
is up. Come on now. You can do it.
I mean, man, he's really trying too. That's so sad.
He didn't grow a sail. So we'll chop him up, remove his guts, and grind up all his hooves. Then we'll mix it up into a pulp and spread it on like glue.
Wow, that was really fast. Very efficient process, I guess. I see. So the reason they use ox, probably besides the fact that it's a animal of burden, is so they can turn it into glue afterwards. Huh.
We'll chop him up and mix it into glue. Your cock is up. This ox is died for
She's
you.
like
Come on, let's
shocked. She's like, huh?
Wait, why don't we just make a raft? Huh?
A raft? Because that takes weeks of labor and chopping up lots of wood, mouth face. Do you want to chop up all that wood, mouth face?
No.
Can we just please do this?
You know what? Very fair. I guess do choose the easier option than making it a whole raft.
Now spread the cock on thick to seal out the water. Now blow on it real quick.
It has a real strange odor.
I mean, it's made of ox. Of course it does.
Why did we leave home in the first place? I'm spraying and leaks all over my face.
You guys left because the farm burnt down. I know it's a tough situation, but it was an act of God, really.
Higher power steers me true. Now let me do the same for you. I see this trip has taken its toll. Now let me
What?
feel your
What? He just pushed her out of the way. This is a strange song, man. I'll be honest with you. Until you die.
All right, everybody. Now we.
Oh. What was that?
Didn't know there was a ridge there.
The bucket made all that noise was a mistake caused by falling down the stairs in the backstage. Joey just went with it. Man, they managed to integrate it so well that if you hadn't told me that it was a mistake, I wouldn't even known.
All right, on the count of three, we're gonna push off. 1, 2, 3. We're off.
Wagon, mouth the wagon, cock the wagon.
God damn it! We hit a rock. Our wagon's destroyed. We're going down the river.
Ruh-roh! Oh gosh, the situation has rapidly escalated. My goodness, I really thought this was gonna work. But I guess it probably would have worked if they hadn't hit a rock. Unfortunate. Just the immediate like escalation from all right, let's go to oh gosh, we're gonna die. But I mean, that's life, isn't it? Mother Nature. She's a tough mistress. Oh gosh. Cletus, hold on.
Just hold on, big dude. Before we die, I just want to tell you. Shut your mouth, Cletus. Everything's gonna be just fine. We've gotten
No, please,
this. I mean, this can't be
please, Cletus, you have to tell him.
the end of the Bandit King. Oh shit!
Guys! It's every time that he says the Bandit King, he does it, huh? I'll be honest, I thought there was going to be a more direct, like, confrontation, but I guess that's the Oregon Trail. Nature is your greatest enemy. And I guess ally sometimes.
The most dangerous river in the world. I never should have wished my family away. In fact,
The Colorado River is the most dangerous river in the America? Oh, that's interesting.
I wish they were here right now.
We are here, Mouthface!
Man, her wishes come true with 100% accuracy rate so far. Very impressive. He's why she you know what, never mind. I was gonna be like, why is she surprised her dad's here, but let's be real.
There's only one thing to do. We have to ford the river ourselves.
All right, everyone, strap yourselves in. This is the Great Columbia River, the most dangerous river in the world.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, in the world, is that true? I feel like there has to be more like the Amazon River has to be more dangerous, right? Then again, I don't know what like qualifies how dangerous a river is.
Listen, Mom. Listen. I'm all for a quick skinny dip, but if we go in there, we could die. Remember what everyone in Independence said? Friends will let friends ford the river.
Oh yeah.
Friends, we're family. Now get this wagon into that raging river.
All right.
All right. Good luck, guys. Hopefully, don't hit a rock. Oh, what a cool effect for water.
The waves are really picking up now.
Uh-oh, gang. Look at that. There's a huge boulder straight ahead.
Oh,
We're gonna crash.
it's the same boulder that probably destroyed the other wagon. Oh. Is everybody gonna die? Did the river take everyone? My goodness. Back then, the Columbia was a very fast and treacherous river to cross. Oof. It's scary. Oh, they live. They live. Hey, Gramps.
I drowned for sure. How did that?
What? I was right, I think. They're real. Cornwallis.
You.
Hello. Titty Mitty.
Cornwallis,
The war.
you saved us. Why?
Why? I had.
It wasn't for you, Grandpa. It was for Eleanor.
How is she these days?
She passed
Oh.
2 years ago come April.
Okay, so the war. Okay, so the war is real, and also, Eleanor chose Cornwallis over, Titty Mitty because Titty Mitty just kind of let it happen. He's like, what? He didn't fight hard enough, I guess, or whatever. And now she's Eleanor's passed away. Ah, that's tragic.
This doesn't change anything.
Fair enough.
I know, Grandpa. I know.
I guess they're still enemies. And he's still banished from the sea. The plot thickens in a crazy amount. Oh my goodness.
Grandpa?
Oh, kids.
Sorry.
Who are you talking to, Dad?
Oh, just an old friend.
A friend before you became enemies.
That was some crash. Well, looks like we lost about 500 pounds of food, 30 boxes of bullets,
Man, all
and the wagon's gone to bits.
that food.
What matters, family, is we're finally here.
Have we arrived?
See that golden glow over that ridge yonder, where the sky is the bluest blue you ever seen in your life?
Is Oregon literally like just better, like a better place?
That family is Oregon.
Oregon. I can see it.
It looks like the state line's about 100 yards that way.
We made it.
They made it. Wait. Wasn't one of the kids gonna die though? Or like one of them gonna die? It's too late to do like a final death. We only have like 3 minutes left.
We made it! All right, gang, what are we waiting for? Come on, let's go.
Let's get this fucking trip over with.
It's real.
All right, everyone, hold hands.
Very real.
Not losing anybody. Not again.
Well, for some people, Oregon is amazing. I mean, I guess for some people.
That's right, nothing can stop us now. Come on!
Yay!
Dad.
There's a literal line. That's actually so funny.
Once we cross this threshold, everything will be fine.
Yay!
Get this done.
Hey, hold on a second. Come on!
Seriously, my goodness,
I'm
why?
sorry, ma'am. This will take but a moment. Hello, pioneers. You are right about to enter Oregon, the land of fortune.
If you pay attention, and you'll notice both the mom and dad call the grandpa their dad. I mean, that's just kind of how normally. Technically, he's like a stepfather. You still call them your dad, right? Like, it's your dad, but once we get married, he's also my dad. Normally, you know, if we don't get along, it might not do that, but still, it's not that weird. Okay, is this a doctor?
Glory, promise, and opportunity. But before I let you in, I have to give you all a quick medical examination to make sure none of you have dysentery.
Dysentery?
That's right, ma'am. It's running rampant all throughout the trail, and we just want to keep Oregon nice and clean, you know?
That's...
I mean, okay, fair enough, I guess. Are they're just gonna? Are they just not gonna let them in if they have dysentery? Just be like, nope, can't come in Oregon. Sorry, you're sick.
It's ridiculous. We're all fine.
I'm sure you are, ma'am. I'm sure you are.
Oh boy.
But this will take but a moment, don't worry. In fact, I can do it from right over here. I got a pretty good eye for these types of things.
Mom, I'm scared.
It's all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
It's.
Yep, everything looks pretty... Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, are they really just gonna kill somebody off at the very end? Why?
I'm sorry. But one of you's got dysentery. And you got it real bad.
Whew.
No, this isn't fair. We've come so far.
We did.
This really
I
isn't
know,
fair.
and I'm sorry, man, but this is just an act of God.
They all are so mad. They're like, God, why must you keep getting in our involving yourself in our life?
Well, without further ado, the family member dying of dysentery tonight.
Wait. Is this what changed? Okay, this line really got me. Dying tonight. Is this the thing that has like multiple different endings?
Is drum roll, please.
It absolutely. It literally is. Oh, I think there used to be like annotations you can press, but you know YouTube got rid of those. So I guess. Wait, do we have to find? Do we have to find it? Oh boy, you need to find them. All right. Wait. Okay. Then let's choose. Who dies of dysentery, guys? Put it in, can I do a poll? I think I can, but I don't know how. Nope. Not as far as I'm aware, not really. Oh, I can do a poll. Wait. Okay. Let me set it up real fast. Father. It's gotta be a YouTube poll, specifically. You choose? There's a playlist on this. I don't know. I don't know who I'd want to do. Oh, can I only have 4 options? The poll is not great. Boom. Whatever. Dad, I'll just read what people are saying. Think the son is funniest, but dad is the best performance. Dad, son, daughter. Okay. Sorry that the son just isn't an option. I just couldn't. I only have 4 choices. All right. We got 8 votes. A little. Watch them all. You know what? We'll watch them all, but for us, the dad will be the canonical one. In our little timeline, it's the father who we went with. Boom. Dad wins the poll. I know there's more people, but whatever. Now, I just gotta find them. To introduce travel to Oregon. Just give me a momento. And the StarKid ending that we get is Just give me a moment to set it up. Here they are. They all sing the same song? Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. Will 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're all here. We'll start with the father because that's what won the poll. This is our canonical ending, guys. This is the one who dies. It's the same song, just sung by different people. Oh. If that's the only difference, then I don't really know if I want to watch them all. Alright. This is our canon ending, guys. That's if it ever loads, at least.
You, father.
No, the father. You'll find it boring watching all of them. Alright. Well, the dialogue before the song is different. Okay. Then we'll watch this one in its entirety, and then we'll only watch the dialogue for each one before. No, the father. Oh gosh, he immediately started dying. It's like he didn't even realize. It's like he went from perfectly healthy to as soon as he realizes he's sick to dying. That's some Looney Tunes logic, man. Worry about that. My goodness. My computer, it's weak. It's feeble. I guess moving stuff around messed it up. I closed Twitch chat, so I mean most people are coming on YouTube anyway, so it's whatever. But hopefully that'll help us get through this final section.
I'm not gonna be there to watch you grow up.
No.
But it'll all be alright as long as you never forget what this trip is all about.
Eating grass.
Close.
It was about a lot of things, to be honest.
Remembering old sayings.
Believing in Dad.
Yeah.
I love
Sure.
Goodbye, Dad. I guess I'm Mom's only son now.
You were always Mom's only son.
What's going on? We're finally at the end, and now stream is like crashing on me. My goodness. I'm just gonna we're gonna keep trudging through this, I guess. You know what? Let's ensure that things are kind of fine by dropping down the quality slightly more. Sorry about it. If you can count the pixels, it is what it is.
All right, Dad, where's Grandpa?
Hey,
Dad,
Gramps.
I'd say bye to you, but I'm pretty sure you don't know what the hell's going on anyway.
Oh, come on. He knows.
I know what's going on, and it's breaking my heart. You're my son, and you're a lobster, and I love you.
What do you mean he's a lobster?
Okay, shut up, Grandpa.
You shut up.
$2,680,945 pixels. Thank you for counting.
Honey?
Oh, Jack Bauer.
Oh.
You promised you'd never do anything to hurt this family again. Well, what do you think you're doing now?
Oh.
I just love you too damn much.
That hurts. Why do you have to lose him now, man?
I love you too, honey. Now gather around, family. And remember. When the darkness
Oh.
surrounds you and the light is all but out, there's still a fire.
Also, by the way, this explains why... This explains why I was like, wait, the musical's about to end. There's like no time for anything else. It's because the ending is in another video.
Deep inside you that will find the nearest route. It starts at
Uh-oh. Remember, guys, dysentery is not a nice way to go out.
There's a whisper, feel a rumbling, an itch
Guys.
Your soul, you can't hold it any longer.
If
As the earth
he really can't hold it any longer.
is growing stronger, and then you know you gotta go, and you gotta go. Close your eyes, give it a shove.
First of all, rip Jack Bauer, dick rats. Secondly, this song, very beautiful, but also, we know what has to go. And it's not just him.
You gotta go.
Oh,
It's time to let go of your love. The time we had together
bro.
was all that I had left. Go till you
At the rate that we're going, you might not be the only one that's dying. Oh my gosh.
can't go anymore.
My goodness.
Wait, I might just make it. I found my second wind.
Wait. The wink in the second wind. That's so funny. Joey used to be in the wings making the fart sounds, and the others move according to the sounds he created. This song could be so beautiful. I don't know what you're saying. This song is beautiful. Gosh.
The pain's not bad, I can take it. I think I can hold it in. Help me to my feet.
He's gonna live.
You will have to carry me.
Or will he?
No, put me down. My limbs are going weak.
This is horrible. This is both like pretty sure he ain't even in the wings. I think he's just sat in the corner of the stage. Oh my gosh, this is this is so funny, as tragic as it is. Like, oh gosh, he's dying, but man, they made it so funny.
Oops, I guess there's more.
No, please.
Saw porcelain door.
Just die, man.
But there's one last thing to say.
What?
Come real close.
No.
You gotta go when you gotta go. It is time to get the hell out of here.
Indeed it is.
Go, get, go.
Gosh.
I don't want to see.
It's so bad.
Always be inside you
It won't be.
when I'm all dried up.
This, by the way, is how you actually die of dysentery. It's like dried up. It's because the reason dysentery kills you is that you just keep going, and until your body has literally no more water to give. This is the most chaotic StarKid musical, and that's saying a lot. It's saying a lot. You can tell Jeff had so much fun doing this. Oh, you really can. Guys, please go. He just keeps going. Jeff didn't have to commit that hard, but he did. He did it for us. Oh gosh, Jack Bauer. Soul departing through Ada's heart. Oh my god. Hey, did they zoom in on him? Listen. Some people say fart jokes aren't funny. those people don't know a good joke. That's all I'm saying. I remember why I love this ending so much. It's really, it's good. It's really, really good. And there he goes. He's off.
Oh, it ain't right.
It really ain't.
We was all supposed to get down the trail together.
My grandpa, Daddy's dead.
Yeah.
Dead or alive, we're making it to Oregon as a family.
Let's
Not gonna
go.
Give those watchers the satisfaction of beating us. Not today. Damn you to hell.
He says, looking right at the audience, all of you who are watching this.
You watchers, damn you to hell.
Come on, kids, help your grandpa.
Gosh, it's just dragging him. It's just blowing. It's like, please, the smell.
There. Oh God, you see Jack Bauer?
Oh man, at least they made it in the end, right? They.
We did it. We made it. We're all in Oregon together.
Oh. What?
Oh my God, you're alive.
Wait, why?
How?
That's what I'm asking.
I felt the clean, crisp Oregon air fill my lungs, and it must have brought me back to life.
Oh. Oregon is a different world. The state line holds. Oregon is apparently just the best place. The sky is bluer, the grass is greener, the air brings you back to life if you die of dysentery outside of the state. The perfect place, I guess.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Oh yeah, it's winter. I forgot about that.
Look, everybody.
Oregon is Hatchetfield as a state? Maybe. The weirdness is spread throughout the state instead of condensed into a small town.
The sun is rising over the great Willamette Valley.
It's beautiful.
I'm so happy they made it.
What are you gonna do now?
Start anew. Claim a little crop of land for ourselves.
Yes, children, it will be hard at first. But
They all made it too. This is the best run of Oregon Trail there has been.
very soon we will have a farm all our own with crops as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, and maybe we can finally get a cow for that horny eye.
Oh my goodness. The horny ox is still here.
And who knows? I had a hell of a time robbing that general store owner. Maybe I'll take up the mantle of the bandit gang.
Dad, are you gonna lead a
That's probably not the best idea.
life of crime now?
Of course I am, honey. That's what this trip's all about.
Wait a minute. What's this in my pocket?
This trip's about like everything.
What is it, Dad?
Well, I'll be. Cornwallis, you chicken kid son of a bitch. Gather round.
Wait,
there.
no.
He gave it back, my fortune. Just look.
$1 million bill!
Well, now they know that he's real. Cornwallis is real. That's crazy.
You know what this means, family? No more.
Wait, how much is $1 million in this time? Because I know $1 million, even in our current days, like that's a good chunk of change. But like, how much is $1 million back then? Because I feel like that's like a insane amount.
Our farming, our starving, our rotten luck.
That's right, because we made it to Oregon in one piece. But more importantly,
We're rich!
And we know what that means.
Being rich is I guess what it's all about.
Come on, buddy, the water's just right. So come on, buddy, let's have a water fight. Splashy, splashy, there's nothing
Why? Why?
more fun than dropping trow and getting some sun. You can skinny if you're fat or old.
Just like acknowledging, yeah, this is them naked.
Wash away when you're naked. Yeah, you're naked in a lake. Come on,
Why?
it's super warm.
Oh, I don't know about this. Okay.
You know what? I guess they're doing it. It's like, whatever. If I had a nickel for every time a StarKid story had a dad who denied a watcher god, they were... denied a watcher god, the joy of watching a family die. I have 2 nickels, which isn't weird, but it's a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. You're so right. That's literally the events of Watcher World, which you can find on YouTube. I've reacted to it. Wild.
Everybody jump in, come splash around, feel the water between your toes. Everybody
The ox is getting he's getting addressed.
take a mini vacay, wearing only your birthday clothes. I promise I won't judge if you've got freckles or some pudge, 'cause there's just one way to spend the rest of the day. Getting naked. Yeah, let's get naked. Get naked in a lake.
Why is this how things end? I just don't get it, you know? Crabhole has wanted them to skinny dip since the very beginning. I mean, I'm happy for them. They got what they wanted, but why? Literally, why? And I guess everyone's like, whatever. You know what? We'll make him happy and we'll just skinny dip. My goodness.
Come on, Mouthface, I know you want to. I can finally lose this dress. Come on, Grandpa, water's good for you.
I beat you to it. My diaper's wet.
Oh,
It's
ew.
nothing super sexual,
You think he'd have dysentery too, I guess.
'cause the act is nothing actual. It's time for your little guy and let him play.
To be fair, you know, he's like, what, 7, maybe 8 at the end of this adventure. So I guess it makes sense. It's nothing sexual. He just wants the skinny dip. He wants to do it. It sounds fun. But wow, is it weird. There's a theory that Trail to Oregon is a prequel to Hatchetfield, and the family's the ancestors of the Hatchetfield residents. Maybe. That'd be fun.
And have the time of your life starting today. Woo! Everybody jump in. Come
Actually, I don't think that's... Where's the lake that Hatchetfield is in? I guess it depends on that.
splash around, feel your body jingle jangle. Everybody's got fins and it's super cool when you're kicking off your sandals. If gets you stressed, find some woods and take a bath and get naked.
Fair enough, I guess.
Let's get naked.
Lake Michigan.
Let's
What?
get naked.
Whatever, as long as they're having fun, I guess. Whoa, we got a sax solo? Let's go. Where is Lake Michigan? Let me check that while the sax is going.
It's everybody's oldest story.
I just don't get why this is the final song of the musical. Like, what does this mean? Does this mean anything? Is it just for fun? That's fine if it is, but why? Like, why? I don't get it.
You can even do it alone.
Just you and all your glory.
Lake Michigan is, like, really far from Oregon, so it's probably not the case. Alright, fair enough. It's just for fun? You know what? I respect that.
Everybody now, try to dunk your head, see how long you can hold your breath. You can use these toys like a floating raft for this H2 orgy fest. You can do it in the dark, but it's way better when you see your pose.
I thought you said it's not sexual, man.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
I guess.
Being naked, yeah, super naked. We're naked.
Oh gosh. Running into the crowd. I'm happy for them. You know what? I'm happy for them. That's all I can really say. True.
Oregon.
Oregon rich.
Cause we're naked.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah, we're naked. In a lake.
You know what? What a beautiful song. Very, very strange, but beautiful in a way.
Alright, kids. Go pick out your favorite stretch-a-land.
What about you, Dad?
I'm right behind you.
Is he gonna talk to us watchers?
Come on, Jack Bauer. The water's just right.
Oh, you guys have these. That's it.
Be right there, honey.
Yay! Everything worked out in the end for them. Man. What a fun... What a fun musical. I love that. The Oregon Trail of Oregon. Oh, man. Rachel Suglich is just so underrated. Everyone was great. I loved that. Genuinely. That was so fun. From the very beginning, it was so goofy. And then we had Act 2, the switch to be like, alright, things are serious now. And then it just got goofier. But, man. Wow. I feel like I've said everything I could say so far. So, it's more of a comedic show, but there's some of my favorite heartfelt moments with it. I think it's because it's comedic that those heartfelt moments hit harder. Because you really get to like them. Because they're all goofy and fun. And the occasional seriousness doesn't really take away from any of that. I feel like it adds a lot to it. The best thing in the cast is Joey as McDoon / everyone. Yeah, Joey was playing like every single part. It was so funny. He was all of them, besides the main family. And he was part of the main family, technically, as an oxen, wasn't he? But, man, that was great. I loved it. With that, let me do a YouTube outro real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed it in the Oregon Trail. As always, check out the original. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, both here and there, wherever you are, anywhere. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Alright. That was my little YouTube outro. You should really watch the bloopers. There's so much more to watch, I guess. First of all, we should watch the other endings, right? We're not going to watch the whole singing part and all that, just the dialogue at the very beginning, I guess. Is it worth watching? Like, I don't know. It seems like it might be a little redundant. But whatever, guys, people are... It's not that long. Yeah, I mean, if we're only going to watch the beginnings, then it's whatever. Alright, let's watch the sun ending. Alright, I turned the audio down. The sun is died. No. Watch one and make calls if you want to keep going. Yeah, you know what? That's a good way to do it. I can't believe Crap Hole is dying.
If given the chance to kill any one of us, who would choose one of the children?
Guys, people who chose Crab Hole.
It's alright, Mom. It's okay. I'm going to heaven now. Or maybe I don't have a soul. Either way, it was God's will.
I mean, you're not... What, are you an animal? The first bit of dialogue, the song, and the dialogue before, like... So the song is the same, right? From what I understand.
And we all know that God is a vicious, two-faced prick.
Do they? I guess they say that in all of them.
Good thing that I'm the one dying. I'd rather die than get in trouble for losing that shoe. Speaking of which, Mouthface, will you do something for me? Anything. Take off my other shoe, please.
You know what? That's fair. It must be really uncomfortable to just be walking around with one shoe. Yes, the song's the same. Okay. Is the dialogue after the same as well?
Toss it over there.
One last toss.
Oh yeah, that bounced pretty good. Dad, looks like your mom's only son now.
No, you're your mom's son. I'm the father, remember?
Right, the father, the oldest son.
he just doesn't know.
Goodbye, Grandpa.
Oh.
Into the light, sir.
I don't see a light. I just see a skeleton in a robe going, come here, come here.
Well, you might as well do what he says.
Fair enough.
Well, I guess it makes sense.
There's some differences for the daughter. If the dialogue after is different to a point. Okay, it might not be worth it watching
But I'm
though.
the one dying of dysentery. I shouldn't have put all that shit in my mouth.
You know what? I guess it does make sense that you'd be dying in that case. He puts everything in his mouth.
Especially that shit.
That was probably it, honestly.
All right, family. Gather around. And remember. When the
That's beautiful.
darkness
All right.
surrounds you and the light is all but out, there
Very fun, but honestly, I'm not too interested in watching the rest of them at this point. I was planning to finish off Poe's mystery thing, but I kind of really want to watch Trail of Oregon bloopers. Here it is. It's just a 3-minute video. All right, let's check out some bloopers, I guess. And with that, I'll probably say it's the end of the stream. We could keep going and doing other stuff, but we'll just chat probably. So let's look at the Oregon Trail bloopers. Boom. Stretch, stretch, stretch.
See, kids, not only is Trail of Oregon fun, it's also fun.
All right, the Trail of Oregon behind the scenes. I'm excited. You guys hype this up.
There's lots to learn. Which kid is your favorite? Not all of them make it. Of course, sinkholes, a 9-month.
I just remember this deeply affecting me on stage. It wasn't a big mess up that I think anyone in the audience would know. But one time I said, instead of Mike's Hard Lemonades, I said Mix Hard I said Mook's Hard Lemonades.
Mix Hard Lemonade.
And I said it so fast that it didn't sound like anything. And then I heard Clark laugh.
trying to get a
which
long
made me
piece.
laugh.
See, that, you know what? That's the kind of a real big blooper thing I'd expect. Just like things that the audience don't even notice, but you die inside from the moment, because you know that you made that mistake. I've had that happen to me. Like in choir, in certain things where I've acted, it's just like you make a small mistake that no one even notices, but you're like, and you have to keep going even though you're literally dying inside. It's so sad.
I'm just
Because
getting
Clark went,
Clark
"Stop!" And then Lauren was just staring at me going,
Pre-marriage is tested, then
Whoa, look at him go.
divorce trending.
I also, during dysentery world, punched my mask up. So my mask, my big donkey mask that's like this. Here, I'll put it on. I was doing the dance and at one point I just went. Drink it down over my face.
I mean, I'm sure no one noticed that, but that'd be really funny. Oh no, Lauren. Twitch chat is down. I put it down manually.
In independence, here's
Here's a piece of free advice for you.
Oh, you know how at the end of the show the mom comes out and goes, "Come on, bud."
Yeah,
The ox came out
that's great.
with the Mike's hearts. Come on, birdie.
Why does no one have video? Oh my gosh, that would have been so the ox comes out.
The water's just right. And Jeff went, "Be right there, honey."
There's no war.
Wait, no, that's so funny. I wish you could have seen that. Oh.
Brewing, no one's abusing their rights to
He has to run so he can do that. Oh man.
Joey's best goof, which was when he did it twice in Independence. Where one time he came in the front door and went, he went, "You're in Independence, welcome to blah blah," and then he went, "Here's a piece of free advice for you." And he didn't say
First time he
anything.
didn't say
He just
anything.
stared at us and went,
That was the first show.
yeah,
I was there.
he just didn't say
That was
anything.
opening night?
And then there was another time.
That's all these little mistakes are so funny actually. I wish you could have seen them. Oh
There was
man.
another time when I become the general store guy.
Right,
and
that's
I
his
was
official name.
supposed to say, "We're all." Oh yeah, and this was I just said, "We're all." I'm supposed to say we're all friends. There's no world.
Hello there.
But I said, there's lots to learn. Da, 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 da. Ho, ho, ho. It was ho, 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 ho.
I mean, here's the thing. What else can you do? Sometimes you just forget what you're supposed to say, and you can either let that impede the show or move on and then try to pick up from where you are. Like in choir, I would say just stop singing while everyone else is singing, and then you can pick up your part again. But when you're on stage, everyone's eyes are on you. You just gotta keep going. Try to make things flow. Lorem, I already said no.
And I watched everyone stand there watch me, and you could, in my eyes are going, help me, feed me lines, but there's no going back.
Yeah,
And so it
you
just
had
went,
to keep moving.
There's lots to learn. Ox like me, and it didn't make any sense. It was-
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's so. Oh man, that's literally so embarrassing. There's so many really fast lines in Independence. I don't blame him. Yeah, there's so much happening. I love that when Joey's panicking, Jeff is having the time of his life. Oh man, he's just living his best life, man. That was good. I loved that.
It's a job on your love. They're dependent. I pride myself on being a very good ox owner. Our love is perfectly normal.
Supposedly. I imagine that mutated ox was probably half human, half ox. The shop owner. You know what he's done. But man, that was a great show. I love that. I'm gonna enjoy going back and editing it and for YouTube. Oh man. I hope you guys had fun. I had a great time, personally. Also, have to point out, literally the biggest turnout I've ever had on stream. 23 people on YouTube, 2 people on Twitch at the same time, so for a total of 20. We've had like 27 people here at one point. Crazy. But I mean, it's not surprising. Team StarKid is such a great show, and and the Oregon Trail is the Trail of Oregon. I keep messing up the title. So good. Man, I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. And you know, we're approaching the end of the stream. We can chat a little bit. What'd you guys think of the show? Because I feel like I've aired all my thoughts out into the world for you guys to hear. Yeah, Saturday we'll do that. True. Thank you for streaming. I always have fun streaming here. And I'm glad you guys hopefully had fun as well. Whew, my goodness. I'm kind of exhausted. But I had a lot of fun. Man, my throat's a little bit sore. For future shows, I really recommend Spies Forever. It's great. Oh, on the Discord, which I'll put a link in the chat again real quick. I'm thinking the channel that I use for user submitted videos, which is not happening anymore, At least until I get mods who can like check the videos and before I react to them. But for now, I'm gonna be using that as like more like a poll thing where I set up different like polls, obviously, where where people get to choose like what I should watch next, like what musical. I think that'll be cool. There you go. I can't multitask. Talking and looking at stuff is distracting me. On your own time, watch the other endings? Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Spies Are Forever is a favorite. StarKid. After Hatchetfield. Alright, cool. So it sounds like it's pretty good. That'll be fun. Yeah, I'll set up a little thing for there where people can like vote. It's like Spies Are Forever. What was the other one people were saying I should watch? Starship. Maybe I'll put on a third one that's maybe not Hatchetfield related or is. There's a lot of things to watch in the world. The trailer Oregon gave me an idea of a murder mystery play where the author tries to figure out who did the murder because he genuinely doesn't know, and the audience needs to tell him who did it. Wait, that's such a big brain idea. I love that. That would be so fun. Man. Speaking of murder mystery, we were gonna finish off Edgar Allan Poe's murder mystery thing. But again, we're reaching the end of the stream. Maybe we could have done it if we didn't watch the bloopers. Maybe, but even that, I think, is unlikely. Probably would have gone for another 30, maybe an hour. But, yeah, it is what it is. Also, I just don't want to push this too much longer. Pushing stuff around, moving things here and there. Don't mind me. There we go. Save it for later? Yeah, we'll finish it after... We'll finish it at some point, honestly. It's not a big deal. It's fun to watch, but it's... I'd really rather watch all these other musicals anyway, so... Oh, a Harry Potter musical. I should put that on the poll. Those three can be, like, the next, like, thing to watch, maybe. Or maybe not a Harry Potter musical. I'll look at things that can be watched. People just recommend stuff in the Discord, and I'll put it on the poll. Yeah. I don't really got much more to say, to be honest with you. With this many people, if this many people were on Twitch, I would probably do a raid into another channel. But I don't think that's really a functionality YouTube has, so... And tomorrow, no stream. It's Sunday. I don't stream on Sunday because I tried, and it's just... Sundays are too busy too complicated for me to really be able to do it. Monday, we're going to be back working on my game, Mighty Grandpa, the 2D game that I'm making. We're going to also add some music to it. Because I've been... Excuse me. Because I really want to add, like, a background soundtrack and all that kind of stuff. You should watch AVPM, a Harry Potter musical, before any of the other shows, actually. Just for context. Alright, maybe. We'll see. What was I saying? Right. Wait, no. I said right as if I remembered what I was saying, but I genuinely... I've lost it. My brain is... Boom. I've been neuralized. Right. Monday, I'm going to be working on my game. We're going to be adding music to it, hopefully. I know I get very scatterbrained Monday, so what I actually work on can, like, vary a ton. But that's the plan. And then Tuesdays, we'll be back to reacting to stuff. And I hope you'll be there. Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. The whole rest of the week. I stream every day except Sunday, of course. Yeah. AVPM is a number 1 in a Harry Potter trilogy. Oh, they have another trilogy. Interesting. Okay. That'd be fun. And... yeah, I think that's about it, honestly. That's all I got to say. I hope you guys had fun. I will not hold you any longer. Also, leave a like since you're all on YouTube. I know you can do that. Subscribe maybe as well. Do I have alerts? YouTube? Yeah, I have alerts. They could tell me if people subscribe. But for now, bye-bye. Let me do some stuff before I actually put us on the goodbye screen. I don't have music, so if you know, you know what it's time for. Do 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 do. This is the outro song. Do do I sing the outro song. I sing the outro song. Do do. This is the outro song. This is the outro song. Do do. I like to sing the outro song for you. Do do. Doesn't always flow, but whatever. Go. Let's go. The outro song. Do do. Bye 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 bye. Bye.